Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wizarding Weekend on Zophar's Realm. And we will be playing E.T. for the Atari 2600 tonight. You thought we were playing Dark Wizard, didn't you? Now we're playing Dark Wizard. So it is a Sega CD game, Sausage. It is Dark Wizard. This is a great game. This is a long game. I thought Shining Force 3 was long.
These are the golden lands of Cheshire.
This is one of Yaltis's favorite games. That's why
the equal radiance of both the brilliant warmth of lightness and the elusive mystical darkness. There were beautiful valleys of rich soil. There were castles of great strength and charm. And the people of Cheshire were very happy. Sabrina, the goddess of daylight, and Ahriman, the dark god of night, both gave life to the land ruled by the great and good King Rashan. King Rashan dictated that the people of Cheshire would be heard by the rulers of many individual kingdoms, and all was well within the wondrous mountains and the lovely seas. The king's high priest, Zophar, was charged with the task of administering this peace to fulfill the people's dreams of freedom, to encourage celebration of the beautiful sunlight that ruled each day. Yet Zophar had plans of his own.
Thank you for redeeming the Shane Bell story.
You see, Zophar knew of the jealousy of the Dark Ahriman towards Sabrina and her beautiful light, and thus Zophar prepared an evil plan to pit the two gods against each other. The High Priest's wicked plan to rule the lands of Cheshire had begun by his summoning the powers of darkness and giving life to Ahriman through the use of an ancient and forbidden spell.
Forbidden. Thank you for redeeming the pendant,
Sabrina,
Neo-Vega.
aware of the sudden change in the peaceful balance of the universe, knew that as the goddess of light, she must act quickly to prevent the lands from being consumed in total darkness, as evil would surely reign. Neighboring communities went about their daily chores of tending shop, working the fields, fishing the seas, and the kingdom leaders continued to assist the people in their pursuits of peace and security under the aging yet great King Rashan.
Thanks for
Many
redeeming the
wondered
pirate
who would
hat.
one day be heir to the king's throne, in that the king had no queen and therefore no children.
This chair be high.
Yet the many kingdoms of Cheshire did not worry, because they were unaware of the universal battle brewing in the heavens above. Meanwhile, Zophar had implemented the forbidden spell that gave human form and eternal life to Ahriman. Zophar and the Dark Lord of the blackened skies prepared to cover the golden lands of Cheshire in eternal darkness by eliminating his rival, the enlightened goddess of light, Sabrina.
The enlightened goddess of light. That's
Sabrina,
redundant.
having powers as equal to that of Ahriman, prepared for the coming battle. She had enlisted two great leaders of the land and gave great powers to each one of them. One of these leaders was a wise and beautiful warrior named Armor, and the second was a strong and cunning young warrior named Vian. Soon
Armor
the battle
and
between
Vian.
the goodness of light and the evil darkness became fierce, during which the goddess Sabrina discovered who was responsible for this terrible uprising. Sabrina guided the beautiful Armor to do battle with and kill the
Yeah,
evil
this is a hard
Armor,
one, Steel Eyes.
while Vian was directed
long,
to enlist
hard
the
one.
powers of the king's most trusted Grand Wizard, Gilliam.
It's
Gilliam,
great.
being a Grand Wizard, developed a powerful spell to entrap the evil Ahriman. He imprisoned the now eternal Dark Monster. Vian had disappeared while assisting Gilliam atop a fearsome dragon, while aiding Gilliam in the capture of Ahriman.
Yeah, they put a lot of thought into the backstory, Mother and Terrace.
The 10,000-day war had ended, and Armor the First, the beautiful warrior, was appointed ruler to act as both king and queen to all of Cheshire.
So she's Armor the First.
Successor to the
Remember
great
that.
King Rashan, who was killed in the terrible war. Soon harmony was once again restored, and the people celebrated. Peace, the good teachings of Rashan, and the blessed goodness of light have ruled this land under the great armors for some 300 years now.
Basically.
But suddenly, from out of nowhere, the nightmare of those turbulent years is once again about to return.
About to
To
return.
unfold unto an entirely new, unsuspecting generation.
I love evil. Okay, so good evening, everybody. Let's go say our hellos. Story, bonjour, how you doing? The sausage was actually second, but hello, sausage. Hope you're having a great night. Ubu, hope you're having a great night too. Walrus FPGA, welcome on in. You definitely know your Dark Wizard, right? You have tons of hours of this video up on YouTube. Dark Wizard. This game's really long. I actually beat this with all 4 characters back in '94. It must have taken me like 200 hours or something, but I did it. I definitely did it. Check options here in a second. Couple things. First off, I want to say hi to everybody. So Mother and Taris, good evening. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy this. This game is epic. Lots of strategy. You thought Shining Force had strategy. Oh my god. Wait till you see Dark Wizard. Mel Paminian, yo, how you doing? Story's all hyped. Mother and Taris is hyped. Ealtis is here, breaking out the Zophar emotes. Good to see you, Ealtis. I knew you'd be here. I hope you have fun. I know you're going to enjoy this.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Suins Wolfie, thank you so much for the Tier 1 resub. 6 months strong. Greatly appreciate your support of the realm and the domain. GOG0, good to see you. Fat Def, go get him. Oh, we're going to get him. Ealtis worked 12 today and you worked 12 tomorrow, but still got yourself a special whiskey for tonight. Oh, wow. Well, I appreciate you being here for sure. Sausage, yeah, so this is a Sega CD game, and it is an epic adventure of wizards and magic and weapons and armies and stuff. I love your emote there, Mother and Taris. Story, thank you for the Shane Bell. Neo Vega, thank you for Lucius Pendant. Ubu, thank you for the pirate hat, yar. Oh, that was for the ET joke. Yeah, I was gonna I was gonna have this loaded in an emulator, and I was gonna draw this out for a bit, but I made it very obvious what game it was, so I decided not to go all out. Maybe next time. Such an evil plan. Yeah, the storytelling is really, really awesome. All right, so there's another intro coming up here that's different, chat. Let's watch real quick. So this is the second part. This is now the present time. Well, not quite present, almost present. Mostly modern times, we'll call it. More modern. So here we go. Probably wondering who the Dark Wizard is, right?
The Jewel of Darkness, which imprisoned Ahriman, the Dark Lord, 300 years ago, is being guarded by an elderly wizard named Velanese. Velanese is the head apprentice to the Grand Wizard Gilliam, who is said to possess the spell of immortality. However, Velanese had disarmed himself by using forbidden spells and brought upon himself the wrath of Gilliam. As a result, punishment was to be forced upon him as his penance.
Velanese, the penalty for using forbidden spells is heavy. From now on, you shall be charged with the task of guarding the Jewel of Darkness.
Guard it, my lord.
That is correct. And for eternity,
Eternity?
I shall cast the spell of immortality upon you.
We're going to talk about that in a minute.
After the spell of immortality has been cast upon you, you will be sent to Raven, the Dark Isle where you shall be sealed off from the outside world. Oh, Velanese is one of my head apprentices. An example must be set. You will atone for your sins in solitude.
Oof.
I understand, my lord.
Having the spell of immortality cast upon him,
Atone.
Velanese was sent off to the Dark Isle of
He should
Raven.
be shamed. Dame
Life
Velanese.
there was not easy. The solitude of eternal life, with not another soul, was true damnation. It was only a matter of time before this solitude turned to hatred towards the rest of the world. It took Velanese 300 years of this hatred to undo the spell that sealed him from the rest of the world. Now, with the dark powers of the sleeping Ahriman in his hands, Velanese secretly plans the time to exact his revenge on Gilliam and all of Cheshire. Through the use of ancient sorcery that he mastered during his 300-year exile, Velanese has now become the Dark Wizard.
Yeah, the story in this game is so freaking cool. But I hope you enjoy the intro cutscenes while they last, because when this is all done, this is basically the last you'll ever see of it. This game is 90. After this, the game is 99% gameplay. Like the story continues, but it's very gameplay heavy. So I do like that they went all out for the intro. This was high-tech stuff in 93. Look at those demons. Ooh. So creative. That one looks like a giant tarantula. Damn. I want to mess with them.
Armed with his demon army, Velanese was ready to unleash Aran, the Dark Lord, from his captivity in the Jewel of Darkness. Now, not unlike Zahak, Velanese begins to place the world under Armin's reign.
And now for my revenge against the Grand Wizard Gilliam. Revenge for the 300-year-long damnation. All of Cheshire must pay!
The regular army led by King Armor VIII could not defeat the ferocity of Velanese's demon army. And the world was soon covered in darkness.
Darkness.
With the king's strength spent,
but colorful
the
darkness.
descendant of the first beautiful warrior and his soldiers were forced from their kingdom to the remote lands of Quentin. Thus began the Dark Wizard Velanese's monstrous revenge.
Oh, it's monstrous. Oh, that's scary as crap. So, let's talk about some things. First off, I want to catch up to chat. Yeah, that is a thing that that this game does. I don't know why it does it. It does it in both RetroArch and on the Mister, and I think it might do it on the original Sega CD, but I haven't hooked mine up to test. So we're doing this on RetroArch on my Genesis Mini, strictly because the Mister version of this does have some problems. It doesn't have sound effects in the Mister version, which it hasn't, I guess, since Inception. I guess there was just something to do. Mr. FPGA, Walrus FPGA could probably tell you more about why. I'm not sure why, but I did submit a bug report on it, so hopefully that's something that can get looked at. But since the Sega CD and Genesis cores in the Mister don't support save stating, and the game has problems and can crash very easily and freeze, I decided to be on the safe side and play this on RetroArch, where the sound effects do work, and where I can save state as much as I want. So in the event that the game should crash, we're okay. But I don't think it crashes really in RetroArch. I didn't see any bug reports on it. Yeah, correct. Again, the Mister's an amazing project, and a lot of the cores are awesome. The Genesis and Sega, especially the Sega CD core, like I can't talk. Like Walrus said, is a work in progress. So I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll eventually be able to play this game. So I just want you all to know that we are using RetroArch for Dark Wizard tonight. That's number one. Number two, there were a lot of you that did want to see Virtual Highlight. We are going to do it. This is how I got around it. We are going to play Virtual Highlight as the next Wild Card Wednesday game once I beat Resident Evil. So at the same time we're doing Dark Wizard on Wizarding Weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday nights, when I'm done beating Resident Evil, which is our current Wednesday game, we'll move to Virtual Highlight right after that. So we got Virtual Highlight still coming, no problem. A lot of people on Twitter wanted to see .hack. I decided not to do .hack at this time because my hardware is just not capable of giving a reliable experience. My PS2 crashes sometimes, like the disk drive is failing, and I just haven't had time to sit down and replace or figure out a solution for it. So .hack will be some future point. We will eventually do that. And then Shining the Holy Ark, I decided not to do right now just because after 90 hours of Shining Force 3, I need a Shining break for a little bit. So that led us to the best possible choice for the times, Dark Wizard. So now you all know. Okay, enough of all that. Sausage says the plan is evil, an evil plan. So, Steel Eyes, you've never finished this one. This is a tough game. We're gonna play this on easy. I have beaten this on normal. I don't remember what the difference between easy and normal is. I don't think it's a big difference. I think it just has to do with how many people in your army you get to start and how much time the game gives you before Arlamon will return. I think that's the only differences. But in any case, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of an advantage and choose easy because this game is very hard. And we're going to talk about why in a second. The music was awesome in this game, Steel Eyes. Thank God the Sega CD games had their OSTs just on the CDs. Yeah, you could listen to it at your leisure. Just pop the disc. Just don't play track 1, but you could pop the disc right in any CD player and listen to the OST for your heart's content. Absolutely sweet. The Eternal Dark Dragon. Oh, we're going to talk about the main character too in a second. We're going to talk about all that. What's up, Arctic Ayaka? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, this game is epic. I don't know if it's quite as epic as, playing video games on a guitar, but it's pretty epic. By the way, Ealtis, can we get Arctic Ayaka a shout out? Steel Eyes, this dedication like Phantasy Star 3, yeah, it's Shining Force on steroids. What's up, Suins, Wolfie? The only Phantasy Star the 4 originals you beat was 4. I never beat a single Phantasy Star. I played 2 and 4, but didn't beat any of them. Eventually we'll return to them, but those, especially like 2, at 1 and 2 require you to map out the dungeons, or you won't know where the heck you're going. So yo, everybody, check out Arctic Ayaka. By the way, I moved the shout-out player to the lower left so that they won't overlap when people review stuff from me. So that was a change I made. But Arctic Ayaka, and I hope I'm not butchering your name, by the way. Tell me if it's pronounced a different way. Plays video games on a modified guitar. Like he was trying to, you were explaining last night a little bit on, I think was it last night or the night before I saw you on the stream? Whichever night it was, you were explaining a little bit. However you do it, it's freaking amazing, and I bow to you. I could not do that. So please throw him a follow. Absolutely amazing skills, great streamer, lots of fun, and you should follow him to see how he does it. The Altus and the Thought, that will forever be immortalized. Lisa Bueller rating at the very moment of Zophar defeating Zophar and Zophar will always be there.
We did it!
The thought put in this game is unheard of for the time. Oh, what? The Altus agree on all those counts. This game is so incredibly deep, and it's like almost like the forgotten strategy RPG. Everybody remembers Shining Force. Everybody knows Fire Emblem. Everybody knows Final Fantasy Tactics. But like everyone forgot about Dark Wizard, I think because it came out on the Sega CD, and unlike the other games like Lunar and Lunar 2, this never got, like, this was a one and done. This was it. This is all it ever got. It got no reboot, it got no sequels, it got no remaster. This is it. It's really good, but oh god, is it difficult. This is a hard game. So we're gonna do our best here. Crystal has the best theme music. Ooh. All the music is good, but I think there are days I like Armor's theme the best, because it's got that, you know, like you're gonna go to battle. You know how I feel about like those upbeat battle songs. But Eamon's theme is creepy. Crystal's is very good. Crystal's is very good. It was 2 that I couldn't finish due to... It was 2 that you couldn't finish. Which Melpa? I'm sorry, I must have missed. Oh, you're talking about Phantasy Star. Right, that makes sense. I'm the Dark Lord. This is your jam. Or Cheshire. Yeah, it's got tons and tons of lore. You like that the were-tiger is only half on fire? Yeah, you can't have the... It's gotta be half, you know? It's like, what's his name from Batman? What the hell's the dude's name? Wow, that's terrible. I can't remember his name. How do I forget his name? What's the dude's name? What's the dude from Batman that's, like, half melted from, Two-Face. Two-Face. Be a minute. See, my brain doesn't work anymore. What's up, Airy Channel? How you doing? The Altus, can we get Airy Channel TV a shout-out? How you doing tonight? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Your version on the RetroPie doesn't have sound effects? Yeah, so I don't know. The sound effect thing's really weird. I guess this game must use, like, all kinds of, like, instructions and, like, undocumented things, is my guess. You've no idea what this is, but you see old school anime and you're all about that. Oh, you're gonna, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. You know Dark Wizard? You think it's because it was a Sega
lying
CD?
to
Yeah,
me?
I agree.
You wouldn't be lying to me about your presence here, would you, Nep? Would you? Would you? You wouldn't be trying to hide from me, would you?
I'm sure there's a backstory to that clip.
Would you?
Soda Pagoda says, who's letting Zophar play this game for him? Yalta says this game got forgotten for sure, but a ton of your child went in this game and it was never forgotten. Agreed. I beat this when I was 14, and I beat it with all 4 characters, and I did it without any guides, and I just knew that this game usurped most of 1994. Like, I remember that. Like, I was playing, so I played Lunar and Vi in 93, and 95 was Lunar 2. 94, there was only 2 games, I think, really, that I was into, which was Shining Force 2 and this. I was playing them like concurrently, like I would take turns between the 2. But you know, when you don't have a lot of money, you know, you'll pick the good ones and you'll play them to death. So that's what I So this is sorry we had story last time. we have stories here. You're still here, right, Story? Walmer says this game also uses pretty tricky stuff, certain versions 60 by, so that's what also gotcha. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. You mentioned that to me. Back when you still played Duel Links, nice. Story, you've never played this, you don't even remember hearing about it when you were in your youth. Oh, then you are in for a treat. Alright, so, I was asked how we're going to choose the ruler. I reserve the final say-so here. But I thought what we might do is maybe we can watch all 4 intros. I have save stating, right? So maybe we watch all 4 of the intros together, and then we do a poll and see what everyone thinks as far as who you'd like to see. What do you think of that? Does that sound like a good plan? This way you get to experience all the different intros and then decide which way to go. Because this radically changes the game. Maybe not like how the gameplay goes, but the story will be totally different. In terms of like when you go to the towns and you talk to people and like the recruiting, like it matters. They have different strengths and abilities, so deep. The manual doesn't even explain all of it, like, and there's a lot of stuff I forget. DC Bueller says you haven't seen this, but super interested. If you didn't have to go to sleep, I saw it. Well, DC, don't worry, you can always watch the VOD. So why don't we start out with Armor the Ninth? So I'm gonna do a save real quick. I'll save in slot 0. All right. Like I said, we're gonna do easy. You can also change the name. You can change the ruler. I don't even know. Like, I feel like I should bring back. Redemptions on. Pick a name for Zophar. We might do that. But for right now, we'll watch the 4 intros, and then we'll take a poll. All right, that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan.
On the 8th arrived at the remote lands of Quentin, and the wounds he received at the hands of the demon army had proved eventually to be quite fatal. And the hopes of Armor's followers looked to the heavens in vain.
Correct, Steel
They
Eyes.
could not save their king.
My king, please forgive us. We are able to hold only a plain ceremony to mark your eternal rest. O Sayoku, O goddess of light. Now, Prince, you must reign as king.
And thus, the title of king would be carried on by his son, Armor the Ninth.
Armor the Ninth. The long line of armors.
The new king, as required of his position, must wed a princess of a neighboring country. Although in love with his princess, revenge for his father was forefront in his mind, as he swore to strike down Balinese.
Chelsea, what's the matter?
Your Majesty, for Chelsea, this is the day when her tears of sorrow had changed to tears of joy. Although she is fearful of your vow to defeat the evil monster Balinese,
Oof.
she truly
That's
is
tough,
happy
Steel
on
Eyes.
this her wedding day. The new queen would give her life for you. She loves you so. I couldn't be happier.
The echo's in the game.
Chelsea,
That's how it was
everyone
recorded.
is waiting.
I hear it too.
You must show them your beautiful,
Don't ask me why.
smiling face. Please allow me, your nanny, to bid you much happiness. Oh, Marie.
It's the audio compression, I think.
And on this joyous day, Quentin was blessed as the only place in the lands of Cheshire to enjoy the warmth of the kind Sabrina.
Can everyone hear the voiceover?
And the crowd cheered as their new king prepared to wed his lovely Chelsea. Yet unbeknownst to the cheering crowd, Balinese was determined to extinguish even the last bit of light for Quentin.
Oh boy, that's not good.
The demon!
How dare you attack at such a time of celebration?
Chelsea?
Ooh.
This can't be happening!
Yeah, sausage. It's a one-disc game.
And thus, the king of Cheshire, Enveloped by darkness, drew his sword, and from the depths of his sorrow left Castle Quentin, vowing to destroy Velanese, the dark wizard who had killed his father and now has taken his only true love.
Ouch. How's that for a... Yo, Rig! How's that for an intro? Yo, Yaltis, can we, or DC Bueller, can we get a shout-out for Mr. Retro Island Gaming himself? If you don't already follow Rig, you need to follow him. Give a follow. But I'm sure everyone here does already. Because he's amazing.
It looks as if he's coming.
Alright, whatever. Thought I could make it.
Get fat. Good girl.
No explanation, yeah.
Which game was that, Rig? I didn't recognize that. Yeah, this game is awesome. And detailed and strategic and deep and wow. So that's Armor the Ninth's intro. Now, just full disclosure, he's my favorite one to play on this. He's the most balanced. He gets the most money, which is very important. He's got decent, characters. You can basically, each main character gets 2 additional story characters that are not in any other version of this game. So you have the 4 main characters, right? Armor, Eamon, Robin, and Crystal. And each one gets 2 of their own lieutenants, commanders, whoever you want to call them. You meet them as time goes on. I love Armor. I also love this music. And I just want to be clear with you all, whoever we end up choosing, the music that you're hearing right now, like this is Armor's theme, they each have a theme. That is the music you will hear for all of the hours we're going to be playing this. So choose wisely. So that's Armor, all right? So, Rig, what we're doing right now is we're going through all 4 of the intros so that we can decide. Oh, we got a raid tonight. Big Bad Boss is raiding with a Mario train. Well, come on in, Raiders. I'm Zophar, founded a website in the 90s known as Zophar's Domain, emulators and stuff. We are playing Dark Wizard tonight. What were you playing tonight, Big Fatty Plus? Walrus says you hear the Dark Side theme also when the enemy team goes. Yes, good point. Yes, you do hear their theme as well. And yes, what do we got? What game are we seeing? Do I know that one? That one.
It's a fuel supply, Captain. The main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound.
What's up, Dark Max? Good to see you. Oh, it was Half-Life. Very cool. First one was Frankenstein. Ealtis, we might choose Armor. We're just going through all 4 of the character stories because I want everyone to see it, and we're going to take a poll. I'm going to have the final say on who we're going to choose, but I do want to see what you all think, like which character interests you the most.
What's your take on foreign policy?
So that was Armor the Ninth.
Okay,
next we are going to choose Robin, 22 years old, the most skilled horsewoman in the Holy Army.
Let me guess, is that debate tactic number 3?
Alright, so here's Robin. Here's Robin.
Mother! Oh, mother! Oh! No, I fuck!
Here in the Gate Valley, an area near Quentin Castle, the demons and monsters
No! Fuckity fuck!
The 2nd Cavalry dispatched to fight the demons have all been killed.
Imagine this in VR.
The cavalry.
No!
Oof. Lizards.
No,
Dragons.
come on!
What is that? It's a Gorn. It's a Gorn. It's the Gorn from Star Trek. Oh my word. It's a Godzilla Gorn. Oh man. It's a Gorn. Someone called Kirk with a boulder, you know it. And you gotta play some like Gorn music in the background. Ooh. Now it's got its tongue on it. Oh my god. You. It is awesome, Spot of Tea. And welcome on in. Good to see you. Shilrai and Allison Paz. I'm sorry. Had to do it. So this is Robin's story right here. Oh, man.
What? Where am I? Where is the king? There were rumors that the king had died.
Yes. Unfortunately, it is true. I, Kale, who have raised you since you were an infant, would certainly not deceive you.
I thought His Royal Highness had finally escaped to Quentin. I heard he was wounded, but...
There is great regret and sadness for the king, as he was defeated by the demon army. But before he died, his last words were for you, Robin. He has entrusted his kingdom to you.
Elvis, it sounded like it was ripped from it, didn't it?
His kingdom?
Definitely sounded like it.
That is to say, he has named you the sovereign ruler.
But this cannot be.
There is no one else. Even David, who has been called a master swordsman, knows you are best qualified.
It did come out the same time, 94.
He is the one who brought you back from the river Neety, where he found you barely alive.
And thus Robin, the leader of Quentin's cavalry, became the new ruler of Cheshire, as the dying wish of the king dictated.
So, Robin's story to me is the least interesting one. It's like the noble, like, oh yeah, now she's the new leader, and you know, she's not really a leader at all, actually, but she's the strongest. So she doesn't really have magical ability. She's not very, you know, we'll say diplomatic. Doesn't have nearly as much money as Armor the Ninth. But, you know, she's like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, be the best I can be, and I'm gonna save, you know, the kingdom, and, you know, Armor, I'm gonna make you proud, and, you know, all that stuff. But she's incredibly strong. Yes, Walrus is correct. Her combat abilities are ridiculous. So that's her thing. She, for me, and again, everyone's got their own preference, she was the least favorite of all of them for me. I didn't like her story compared to the others, but still, you can play as anyone. The game's great no matter what. So she's the least favorite for me. So we're gonna load. So if we're keeping track, we have Armor, who's in the long line of succession of the Armors, and you know, father just dies, he becomes king, and then his new wife gets murdered by Verminese, his demon army. Robin is the super strong, skilled horsewoman that becomes the leader that she never meant to be. Then we have Eamon. And depending on my mood, sometimes Armor's my favorite to play as, and sometimes it's Eamon. I'm talking about this like I played this game recently. It's been like 25 years. So we're gonna watch the Puppet Master Eamon, age unknown. Vampire with plans of his own. Oh yes, you can play as the bad guy. Here we go. Let's go see what Eamon is all about. Oops. Stop it. Gotta remember it's C. Gotta press C. There you go, Big Fatty Plus. There's two very strong women leaders in this. Oh, I love this intro. This is crazy right here. Yeah, Eamon's intro is ridiculous. Oh my god. You want to talk about getting excited to play the game. Crazy. So good.
Looks like you've brought me luck again, old pal.
What's up, Protocol? Oh, the angle they set you out on Walrus is crazy. Don't spoil that.
Vampire hunter.
Everyone will see in a sec.
Yes, you are familiar with them. The work is dangerous. However, if your majesty wishes, I know of one with tremendous power.
Yes, I have heard that in addition to the harm caused by Veronise's army, he has brought to life deadly vampires cloaked as friends to fool us.
Walrus is
Thank you for your
correct.
help, Susan.
These are intros you're seeing.
It is nothing. I shall summon him at once.
I'm just
If your
reloading each
majesty
character to
wishes.
show you. So that's Armor the 8th, the current king right there, right? You saw him, you know, dead in the first one and, you know, in the second one.
Vampires. It appears that they have increased in numbers thanks to the dark wizard Veronise's resurrection.
Sausage, yeah. Oh, this is crazy. This game doesn't screw around. Isn't it amazing, like, just how vulnerable this king is? Like, oh.
Have no fear.
Correct, sausage.
I, the Dark Puppet Master, shall defeat Velones instead of you.
Because once we choose the character, there's no going back. Changes the whole game.
After all, Velones is still human. Even if his power is equal to that of Alaman, it is I, a vampire, who is the rightful ruler of eternal darkness.
Doesn't he sound a little like Ozzy Osbourne? Look, he turns himself into the king that he just killed. You get it? Look, isn't this nuts? So, in every other version of the story, he dies, right? And the king is replaced. But in this version, he does die, but no one knows it. They think it's the king still. But it's really not the king. It's Eamon the vampire, the puppet master. Ooh, I'm getting chills just hearing the music. So freaking creepy. Just listen to the music for a second. Correct, Big Fatty. And this game lets you do it. Senile old fool, I'll crush your pathetic rabble. Watch who you call senile, old fool. Because remember, he's the vampire. And the whole, anyways, I don't want to spoil, because I know, I still remember, like, the general broad strokes of what happens, especially in this one. It drips with maliciousness. Yeah, so Walrus, sometimes this is my favorite theme, and sometimes Armor's is. And same as playing with them, it's tough to decide. In fact, part of why I want to do a poll is I want to play as one of the two of them, really, but I can't decide which. But I want you to see all their intros. So the thing with Eamon, he doesn't get, like, money's not really, he doesn't get a ton of money. I mean, he does get money, but not as much as Armor the Ninth, if I recall, even though he's the king, not really the king. He does best with, like, an army of, like, demons, like people not people, like monsters that you summon. But he's got this character, I think Walrus knows this. He's got this character, I forget their name. They're broken. Like, I'm like 99% sure the programmers screwed up. Yeah, I figured. Susan, that's it, Ealtis said. That's right, Ealtis, you know everything about this game. I'm gonna be using you. But you're gonna be my new frequently asked questions. But yes, Ealtis is correct. Susan is broken. Susan becomes, like, invincible. Like, because each level, like, if I recall correctly, like, most people, it's like +1 or +2 or maybe +3, and Susan gets something like +20 something every time. Like, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous and broken. So, if we want an easier time once we get Susan, then Eamon is a great character to play as for that reason alone. But like I said, creepy music, vampire, you know, all that good stuff. So, we have one more to look at. What we get for not having patches back in the day, exactly. So, we're going to look at the last one, which is Crystal. Now, Crystal is the one I remember the least of. She's the most magical of the four. She's a sorceress, so her magic spells are crazy. She also, I don't know, I wouldn't say she's as evil as Eamon. Eamon is just plain evil, bad guy, no question. Crystal's, like, somewhere in between, maybe, like, she's definitely not, I wouldn't call her good. She's not good like Armor and Robin. I wouldn't say she's super evil like Eamon, but, well, you'll see. I'll let you watch her intro here. She's 23 and seeks vengeance on Velones for death of sister. I'd probably say, like, what, chaotic neutral or something, if we had to, like, D&D her maybe? Like, maybe she'd be chaotic neutral? I don't know. You'll see. Let's watch.
Even as they are protected by the light of Sabrina.
For sure, Walrus.
Sell their souls to an insignificant demon in order to gain evil powers. Crystal, the sorceress who is in the service of the king and Marcus, the holy warrior, hailed for his swordsmanship, are here for this purpose.
This is 404 sausage.
The two have only one wish.
Yeah.
To avenge the murder of Kimberly, the sorceress's younger sister and Marcus's fiancée, at the hands of King Armor VIII. When this demon found out that the object of the two's vengeance was none other than the goddess of light and King Armor VIII, the demon was more than willing to help in exchange for their souls.
I feel like they're recycling Eamon's voice here, by the way. Doesn't it sound like him? Same actor? Oof. So you see, it's like she made a deal with the devil. You get it?
Sister, I will now search for the legendary dark sword Traeger, which I have been told will cut down the good of Cheshire in one strike. However, if I have not returned by the promised date, you must go on without me. The opportunity to strike at armor will be limited. But when this time arrives, avenge Kimberly.
So you see her
Marcus,
her motivations
the time has come.
are
I
revenge.
Must go.
So it's not like she's seeking to be evil, but she's doing evil things to get her revenge, you see. So she's not good. She is not good. She's more evil, but I don't think she's as evil as Aemon. Because Aemon is just an evil vampire that just wants to, like, rule everything. She wants revenge.
Armor the Eighth.
Hold! Who are you?
Nah, Aemon would be chaotic evil.
What are you? How did you get in here?
I am here to fulfill the vengeance of the royal priestess Kimberly.
What are you talking about? What?
Die, you pig!
Oh boy.
This is Kimberly's revenge. Die, Armor the Eighth!
Well, I mean, revenge makes you do crazy stuff.
What the hell are you talking about? I didn't kill any royal priestess. What?
There is no time for this. Ha!
DC's down for Record of Lotus War. Good series.
Kimberly, I have avenged you.
We shall see about that.
Guess who it was?
Villainese.
I congratulate you on the avenging of your sister's death. However, the one who killed your sister was not Armor.
What? Villainese.
It was I.
Ouch.
What?
This king was a stubborn one. I dispatched a demon to you two and made you think that Kimberly was killed by the king. Personally, I had expected the warrior Marcus to have killed the king, rather than you weak sorceress.
That's screwed up. Yeah, shoot fire bolts at a illusion.
Get angry!
You fool.
Your anger will turn to great evil. A power which I can use.
Nice, DC.
Because you have sold your soul to the demon. Your
Captain Jean Picard of the USS Enterprise. Captain Jean Picard of the USS Enterprise. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
Thanks of your mind cheered 200 bits.
You will now have the opportunity to taste the fate of those who dared go against me.
Yeah, it does show, Ryan. Thank you so much, Things of Your Mind, for the 200 bits. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for your support of the realm and the domain. So Velanese tricked her into killing the king by saying that the king was the one that killed her sister, but it wasn't. It was Velanese. He really is a dark wizard. So you see, she's definitely not good, but I wouldn't call her necessarily evil. I'd call her chaotic neutral. She just wants revenge. She can't think clearly. So she is super duper magical, but Ealtis already knows that. This is your magic character. And what else do I remember about her? I don't think she gets much money either. I think she's similar to Eamon with the low income. But I think she gets a lot of crazy magic spells. Like all the elements too. The manual's so complex. But I really should have read this again before we started streaming this, but I didn't. I was like, maybe Ealtis will be here tonight and he can remind me of everything of which I have already forgotten. So, that's Crystal's. The king is dead! Long live the queen! Yeah, she is dark. She is dark. She does have Hayuko? It shows you what I know. If Ealtis says it, it is true. Because Ealtis knows this game very well. Let's see. There, I do have a stat list I'm looking at right now that the manual doesn't give you on each of the characters. So let's see. Where are you, Crystal? Crystal. Crystal's economic strength is 80. And Robin's is 30. Okay, so Robin's is actually the worst. Eamon's is 20. No, Eamon's the worst. Robin's the second worst. What about armor? 60. Wow. So hers is stronger than armor. I wonder why that is. Is she like conjuring gold? Is she like creating gold from nothingness like an alchemist? Yep. Oh yeah, all the music in this game is great. It's just that while you're like the music's always the same depending on which of the main characters you are during the character's turn. Okay, so there you go. We have 4 choices, chat. Prince Armor the 19th, Cavalry Leader Robin, a Puppet Master Eamon, and Sorceress Crystal. Ealtis, can we create a poll? We're going to ask everybody which of the 4 characters they want. Totally neutral, except you know what I want, right? I like Prince Armor, I like Eamon. I think they're both awesome. I don't like Robin, and Crystal's alright. I like Armor's music and his story. I love Eamon's music and his story. And I love the fact that there's a very broken character you get with Eamon. Really broken character. So, let's make a poll, and we're going to see what you all think. And the poll is going to be, which character should Zophar play as? Armor the 9th, Robin, Eamon, and Crystal. And while you pop that poll up, Ealtis, I'm going to run to the bathroom in a second here while that's going. Sausage says you only saw the 3 and 4 intros. Hopefully 1 or 2 were chosen so you can watch your intro. Don't forget, Sausage, you can always watch back the VOD after the stream if you like. You think we should go with VOD? You hope it's a troll poll? 5-way tie? So let's see here. While we are waiting for Ealtis to create that poll before I go to the bathroom, just want to see if it tells you. I'm going to refer to the stat sheet. When you are hiring characters. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. So you're going to see in the game, they give you like all this in-game stat information, and there's these different shapes that you probably can't tell from the camera. You see the shapes at the bottom, like a circle, a triangle, an X. That looks suspiciously like a PlayStation controller. Wait a minute here. This is before the PlayStation came out. That's pretty funny. Oh, here we go. There's the poll. So it's important to know what those shapes mean. So here we go. Prince Armor, Vampire Eamon, Sorceress Crystal, or Cavalry Leader Robin. Remember, my favorites are Armor and Eamon, Prince and the Vampire. One is good, one is evil. Don't change that channel, chat. Zophar will be right back. Actually, I'll leave it on the screen for you. I'll leave it on the screen for y'all. Oops. Oh, Hyper Z. It's because I didn't put it on the away screen. I have this, like, routine. And when I break the routine, I break the microphone. DC Viewer says BRB getting the soundtrack. Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. My apologies. I goofy goofed. I did typical noob streamer 101 mistakey mistake. Oh no! Looks like easy difficulty doesn't change much. Yeah, Walrus, I think it's just how long it takes until Arliman wakes up and how many characters you start with, I think, right? It's just those two things. It's still going. We have 6 for Armor and 5 for Aemon. So remember, Armor is the good prince whose father was the king and whose wife of like less than 1 day was murdered. Vampire Aemon, that's the vampire, need I say more? And he is basically pretending to be the king. My chair is stuck. Stop being stuck. Sorcerer's Crystal's the one that Velanese tricked into murdering the king because he told her that he murdered her sister. And then Cavalry Leader Robin is the one that has like the I don't know, she's my least favorite. Yeah, she's the one, I always forget who she is. She's the finest warrior in Cheshire, pledged her life to defend Cheshire, and now she will be face to face with the Dark Wizard. According to the manual. Hyper Z, that is the silliest thing I've ever seen. But I appreciate the suggestion. Pop it in my Discord. DC Bueller, is Aemon violins? Yes, Aemon is violins. Aemon is the creepy violin music. The dun 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 dun, that one. Yep, less than a minute to go. We got a tie. Oh man. You're gonna. I bet you're all gonna leave it to me. You're gonna tie Armor and Aemon, and then we're in the exact same scenario that we were before. That's funny. Rig, did you get your vote in? Oh God. You're gonna leave it to me. Oh Lord. Okay. You're making me suffer here. Jesus Christ. Damn it. I gotta make this decision now. A poll with just Armor versus Aemon? Oh, like a sudden death type thing? You're happy we tied? That's true, now you can blame me. Oh, God, it's so tempting. They're both great in different ways. A coin flip? Give me a second, chat. I really gotta think about this for a second now. I feel like we'll have an easier time in the game with Aemon. But Armor's such a good story, too. They're both good stories. Alright, let's do sudden death, then. Get your votes in. Armor versus Aemon. You don't have to think. Sudden death of the double A's. It is the double A's. Oh, God. If everyone votes again, it won't be a tie, because it was an odd number of people. We got 6 for Aemon, and we got 4 for Armor. Mother Antares with the ruby emotes. Yeah, good call, DC Bueller. Appreciate you. Ooh, Armor's overtaking Aemon. 8-6, 8-6. Things of your mind says, you calling us hard, Zophar? Never. Supporters of Aemon, we must rise up. Strike hard with violins. Bring that magical tune. We got 8-7. Oh, it's a nail biter. We must have the violins. 8-8. It's 8-8. Oh my God. Oh man, this is crazy. I'm like sitting here in excitement. Like I'm watching my own stream. I'm like, what's gonna happen? What is Zophar gonna do? And I'm like, oh crap, I am Zophar. Make him suffer. Do not let it be your decision. Well, then all you have to do is everyone stop voting and it will be my decision. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Gifting subs to vampire voters. I'm curious to know who Rig chose. But I guess I shouldn't ask that till after the poll is done and I choose. No poll. Hi, I voted vampire. Oh, God, it's good. It's about to end. Is someone just waiting to, like, click that's just sitting there? It's like, I will end this. Click. And nope. Damn it. I gotta choose. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh. DC Bueller says I'm sending you a message. An actual message, or this is the message you're sending? Retro Island Gaming says pick armor. Oh my god! So now we have Ealtis, who named himself after a town in Dark Wizard, who wants me to do Eamon. And then we have Retro Island Gaming, the master of the retro stream, wants me to choose armor. We have a complete tie in the poll. We had a complete tie in the first poll. We're voting in chat now. You guys are spelling Eamon wrong. Well, it does. I don't think it lets you do lowercase. Is that why you're saying that? Or are people in the chat saying? Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. It took me a minute there. I see what you did, Shilrai. Oh, you sent me the message. Okay, let me see the message. Let's see. All right. The violins have it. Oh, did you want me to change Eamon's name? Nah, we don't need to change his name. We'll keep Eamon. Violins win. So let's watch this again. I'll pull the poll off. You get to enjoy the intro one more time, and then the game begins. Thank you so much, Steel Eyes, for gifting five tier 1 subs to the community. Bad, Reckless, Kafink, Wirebrain, Palerzan, and Zaffron. Who says I could call him Zafferson. Enjoy your emotes, badges, and everything.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Looks like you brought me luck again.
We're going evil, chat.
Full
We're
ahead.
going full on
Next
evil.
stop, Zophar's domain.
Yes, you are familiar with them. The route is dangerous. However, if your majesty wishes, I know of one with tremendous power.
Yes, I have heard that in addition to the hard
It's your boy
work by
P. Nasty.
Dr.
Thanks for the
Arnie,
follow and for
he
joining the
has
Rum of the
brought
Domain.
to life deadly vampires cloaked as friends to fool us. Thank you for your help, Susan.
It is nothing. I
Yeah,
shall
that's
summon
Susan
him at
right there.
once, if your majesty wishes.
Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated.
Vampires. It appears that
Right?
they have increased in numbers thanks to the Dark Wizard Villaniz's resurrection. It is a gift.
Yalthus, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to Steel Eyes. Enjoy the emotes and badges.
Compared to me, he is nothing.
And the ad for you viewing. Thank you, Ealtis. Your support of the Rum and Domain is greatly appreciated. Oh my god. He's such a scary vampire. Enjoy your evening, DC Bueller. Thank you for your help. And as always, have a great night. God, he's such a creepy vampire. Look at him. Looks like a gargoyle like that. With the green Lestat hair.
No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
Oh no! Chat!
Things of your mind shared 115 bits. What is this table from?
We have a hypey train in the middle of the violins. What do we do?
The rightful ruler of eternal darkness.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We will get the hype train music started as soon as this intro cuts. I owe you an extra minute of hype train music, chat. That's what we'll do. Hyper Z, thank you so much for the demon rage. Alright, we're getting it on. It's time, chat. It's time for the hypey train going. 1, 2, 3, choo-choo! Leaving the station! Say your prayers, you senile old fool. It looks like Subpagoda has shamed me. Shame. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. Shame, 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 shame. Call denial. Shame, shame. You old fool. Shame, shame, shame. Thank you so much, Soda Bogoda, for letting me shame myself. And Sausage, thank you for the maniacal laugh. It looks like the vampire still has the wits to send me to hell, 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 hell. I don't want to go there, it's hot. OMG, the game's begun. But none of you can hear the violins that are playing in the game. You will real soon, after hype has ended, and Ealthus says the shame hype train is so good. Appreciate that, and it's time to sing this with the violins in my ear. We are working on a level 2 hype, and things of your mind. Thank you for the 115 biddies. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. And Hyper Z would like people in the chat to eat the butt. That is really strange. Ealthus is a gift. Thank you so much for your support of the realm and the domain. Those 5 gift subs won't go to waste. Indie dev guy and working Tonberry and friendly Tonberry. Hey, both Tonberry and Young Street. An awesome brand. The 5 of you enjoy your emotes and badges and ad-free viewing. Enjoy it well. Again, Ealthus, thank you so much for the support. We are working on level 4. I can't believe we're playing Dark Wizard as the evil vampire. You'll have evil versus evil, vampire versus wizard in a super epic battle. And this game is probably gonna take about 90,000 more hours of stream. If you thought Shining Force 3 was long, welcome to Dark Wizard. This game is super duper intense and real strategic. We have hype going from Sausage and Spada to Rig and Crotacon, Mother and Taris. And Ealthus is bringing the hype. Oh my god, my computer is slowing down hardcore from all the hype. My question is, will we start to play this game in about a sec? The answer is yes. Oh, it's looping. It's looping now. Let's look at the map. While we are waiting, maybe I can sing all the towns and cities that are in this game. And there's a lot of towns and cities in this game to sing. Hyper Z is bored by my singing. Oh well, Hyper Z, there's other streams that you can go to that I'm sure you'd enjoy, none of which I will name here. We can talk about that later on, after I have streamed 90 hours of Dark Wizard. We have Quentin, we have Norma, and we also have Teod and Dios too, and Dreg, and Niev. Oh my god, this is really slow. Banef is here, and Zolt is there. Oh look! There is the town called Ealthus. You thought I was kidding, but no, I wasn't. It's a real town. It's right over there. Ealthus, this map is humongous, Rig. You would not believe the length of this game. It's really long. We have Sulus and Rufus, and we also have the Seals, and we have Garmesh and Dracoia, and Draco and...
I stop and the next thing I see is the hype train. Party on Lane. Party on Guard.
Gamers Uplink, thank you for the 100 bits. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. Story giving out another gift for the community. Thank you for your support. And Paranoid Hero, enjoy the emotes, the sub badges, and the ad-free viewing. Here's Bowls. And there's Proxel. Astia, and this town is called Loa. Here is this town. This one's Norcia. And over here is Eros. And if you get down here, this is the realm of Eloise. Here's Gurn, here is Dorg, Abyssus, and Demia 2. I'm pretty sure to beat the game. I think we have to get down here. It's been a while. This right here, I think, is where the ship sails to this island. If I remember correctly, I think Belenese was trapped here, like sealed off from everybody else. The Ealthus could tell you better. But anyways, that's what the world map looks like. There's cities, and there's towns, and there's castles. And when you beat a particular map in this game, you have to defend it. Or if you don't, they could take it back over, and then you have to go and fight battles again. This game is long. Ealthus, it is a gift. So kind of you, Ealthus. 10 community gift subs. Thank you for the support of the realm and the domain. Choo choo! Level 4 is completed, and we have 10 names to sing. Starting now. Hunter Dubert and David Delara, Golden Anthro and Twilight Hero, and Ware and Jackknife and Nocturnal Plant, and Noodle Beef Noodle, and Walrus FPGA and Neon Arcade. The 10 of you. Enjoy your emotes and your ad reviewing and sub badges. Sausage is congratulating all the new subs. Spot Up T says, oh, holy smokes. And Sausage has congratulated the Walrus from the Mr. Community. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Retro Island Gaming is surprised that Yalthus is in the game, and so did Pagoda, thought it was photoshopped, but it was not. It really is an actual town. Oh yes it is. Gamers Up appreciate you too. And we have a hype train completed at 5. We really appreciate all of the support. And the train has come to rest at the dock. Choo choo! And to rest it has come. So, we had a level 5 hypey train with a total of 22 gift subs and 215 bits. Such strong support. Thank you all so much for your support of the realm and the domain. And Blorgness, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is also greatly appreciated. And enjoy your level 5 emotes, and those of you that are hype train conductors like Yaltis, enjoy your badge. Okay, so as you see, this game is very long and very large, and we have a lot of work to do. Here's another thing that's different about this than, say, your typical Shining Force type game. In Shining Force, you go through, and when you recruit characters, you recruit them because you find them, right? You talk to them in towns, you find them, you whatever. In this game, oh no. You find 2 characters. For each main character, you can get 2. And everything else is you gotta hire them or you gotta summon them. And you gotta build them up. And you gotta decide what you do with them. And you gotta decide what weapons and what armor and what level and class. And wow. Yes. It's a wow. Rig says, I get crazy trains. No, you get crazy trains. We get great trains here in the community. But your trains are just ridiculous. I don't know how you can multitask when they happen. I have such respect for you. Hyper Z says Pirate Slam. Hyper Z, that sounds better as a text-to-speech, I'm just saying. That would be perfect on, like, say, I don't know, all your base are belong to us. That's one of 10,000 reasons why Rig is awesome, so very humble dude. If you leave a castle spot open while summoning, you can summon 8 or 9 in a turn. Good call. Alright, so, I forget this game. Like, I forget a lot about it, so let's see what we have to do. So, here is Eamon, 220 hit points, level 1, normal status. We have a priest. We have a harpy, a fighter. I think the letter in parentheses is their alignment. So I think the fighter is lawful. I think the priest is neutral. And I think the harpy is chaotic. And I'm pretty sure that... I don't know what V is. Oh, U. Unaffiliated or unaligned, probably, yeah. Chaotic Hydra. Unaffiliated Hellhound. Neutral Manicore. There's an unaffiliated... Oh, no, maybe U is undead. Is U undead? Yeah, U's gotta be undead. Yeah, I think U is undead. Thank you, Yaltis. Things he reminds says, careful though, Rig likes to kick people out of his sub-channel on Discord. I saw, I was like, oh man, Rig's trying to send a message here. No, I'm just messing. But in the meantime, all your Dolphins are belong to me, says Mother Antennas. Can't argue with that. So, what is that? That means we have 3 hired people, right? These 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 summoned people. So the creatures are summoned, which uses magic, if I remember correctly. I think that's how it works. And then you basically buy the recruits, the people you hire, and then you have to pay for them every so often. On the right-hand side, it tells you how much magic you have, and then it tells you that we're in the month of Skarn, and it's the first day of Skarn. I don't remember how many months are in this game. I'm sure Ealtis does. Things of your mind, banish all the Discord mods into their own islands, says Hyper Z. Oh dear, Hyper Z. Laptop is acting up. Oh, no worries. Good evening, Gamers Uplink. Rig would boot you because you kept winning duels for taking the... winning duels, sorry. Winning duels for taking the hat off. Yeah, Eamon does. Okay. Lousy scarn weather. Lousy smarch weather. These are the... So you see the tiles here, like it shows you sea, plains. There's... everything you need to know is basically here, but you really got to search for it. So, like, I think if we go to... Oh, is it map or strength? I think it's strength. And you can see, like, what all the tiles do and how much they affect you. No, this just shows you the different characters. But you can see, like, you know, how many hit points they have, what their attack strength is, what their defense is. Mobility is how many squares, or, excuse me, hexes they can move. Hyper Z, do you need a hug? Hydras, you know, all that cool stuff. But somewhere in here, there is, like, a grid that tells you the terrain effects. Let's see if I can find... I think it's under map. Yeah, Mother and Taris, don't mind Hyper Z. He's had a long day. Map. Terrain. Okay, here we go. So terrain is here, mobility is here, attacks here. So if we go to terrain, and chat, just be prepared. There's going to be a lot of this. Like, we're going to be referring to tables a lot. So back to, remember I was telling you how I was trying to figure out what those shapes meant? This is why. Okay, so 2 circles means easy movement, according to my guide here, my instruction manual. 1 circle is easy movement. Or no, normal movement. Okay. 2 circles is easy. 1 circle is normal. Triangle is hard. And X is difficult or impossible to move for that movement type. Okay, so that would mean that a unit that is an air unit, I think this is what it means, can easily move in a castle, in a shrine. This doesn't seem to make sense. Is this right? Why would an air unit have a difficult time in a town? Does that make sense? It seems to be what it's saying. Or maybe it's saying... No, that's what it's saying. Ealtis, is that correct? A general rule of thumb, chaotic units deal more damage and have better defense at night, but suffer during the day, right? I remember the day-night cycle does matter in this. And lawful units deal more damage and have higher defense during the day. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know about this table. This might be wrong. I mean, the game does have, you know, that level bug with Susan, so maybe this is wrong. It doesn't seem to make sense. Like, a water unit can move in the castle, but difficult, but not impossible? Maybe it is right. It says it's very easy in the sea and the river. Alright, well, that's what it says. I guess air units just have trouble in... I don't know why it has trouble where it says it. An air unit can't move in a road? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, let's not worry about that right now. I don't trust the terrain effects. But why? Why would roads be an X? They can't be seen on the road? So where... Do I have a flying unit? The dragon can't fly yet, can it? Because it's a pup. But the harpy can, right? Harpy's... Here, let's check strength. So if I go down to the harpy... Terrain, air. Okay, so the harpy is an air unit. So if I try to move the harpy, according to that, I can't move over the road. But you can. Watch. See? So why is it saying that? See, road. It's a mistake. That grid has mistakes in it. See? This is probably a good point to see, by the way. So we know we're going to be aiming. Not fair that Harpy can outfly a dragon. Well, the dragon pup, I think, is just a pup, so it can't move as far. Like, let's see. I gotta try to remember, like... Yeah, see, it can't move as far because it's just a pup. It's just a little baby dragon. Now, you see in the upper right corner how it says Castle 1 out of 32 and City 1 out of 55? That's because right now at the beginning of the game, you're basically forced back to Quentin, and we only control Quentin, and whenever this town is down, the city down here is. So if we want to know what that is, we go into the map. Dragon pups are a lengthy upgrade cycle. Really have to feed them enemies. Yeah, I know there's certain characters and units that are more worthwhile to put your time into than others. Okay, I see here. So it's the Castle of Quentin and then the City of Quentin. Okay, that makes sense. So down here is Scherster, and then there's a castle down here, which is Torla, and then Caston's over here, Milsey's here, and then Norma's here. So if I'm reading this right, there are 2 castles in this map. One down to the south. Okay, that's a town. Here's the castle. Not being guarded by anything that bad, but I mean, it's the beginning of the game. And then here's another castle here. Now that's where the warlord is. That's the boss. So... oh boy. Let's see. Norma! You were just at Norma's produce stand. Nice. Stories like, I want to be able to help, but I don't know this game at all, so I'm just going to watch and see Zophar stumble through this one. Ealtis, BRB, you can't abandon me, Ealtis. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I guess we should just start making some decisions here. Why don't we start out by summoning some things, right? So, you think I should hire some humans? Okay. So, if I remember correctly, elves are good for magic users, like mages and stuff. Dwarves are good warriors, like attackers, and hobbits are good for healing, right? And humans are, like, well-balanced. So hire them first because they move slowest? Why would you hire them first because they're the slowest? So we'll do chaotic. Alright, we have some character names here. They need to get into the action. Alright, do I want to bring back a redemption here, chat, that we haven't had for a long time? Might, let's see. Alright, let's see. Pick a name for Zophar. Is it still here? Yep, name the character. Alright, we're gonna drop the silver requirement on this. Make it a lot cheaper. Used to be 5,000. And we will do this here, and there will be limits. All right. We have brought back the name the character. So if anybody wants to name this character, I will give a few seconds lead time. And then if no one decides to redeem, I will pick the name for each character until someone redeems. And then they will get the very next character that we name. And while I am in here... you'll sit this one out because Grunk was such a big deal. Was that... who... Exile, was it you that chose Grunk? I can't remember anymore. I know Little Gremlin had one of them. If there's a dog-type character, can that be Pod? I don't know if there's a dog-type character, but you can name anyone you like Pod. For a small donation of silver. A small stipend. Yalta says, also, you always do one dwarf chaotic, even though his mob is Garb, because a dwarf is part of the world of epic damage. You can ride your death dragon with games. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to name the first one. We're going to call this human... Who will we call him? I know what we'll call him. This human will be... How many letters we can put here? Alright, you get 8 characters. Soda Bago? What would look better? How about this? There, now everybody knows that's Soda Bagoda. Alright, the human will be Soda Bagoda. We gotta have our mods in here, right? Gotta have the 4 horsemen. The 4 horse people. Name, Soda Pagoda. Chaos. 40 hit points, 27 attack, 6 defense, and costs 100. Is this correct? Show. Alright. Now we're going to hire a dwarf. Chaotic, of course. Who will the dwarf be? Soda Pagoda says wearing a red shirt to die. Yeah, very Star Trek. Alright, who's gonna be the dwarf? Let's see. Someone really strong. Gilius is a great name. Gilius Thunderhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 2 L's or 1 L? It's 2 L's, right? Name it Shilrai for the mighty skeleton dwarf. Could do Shilrai. But I kind of think the Gilius is good for the first dwarf. It's very Zophar's realm. It's very Golden Axe. Crazy hearing the varied sound effects during the map scenes. Yeah, Walrus, because I owned this game as a kid, the first thing I noticed when I loaded this on the Mister was, whoa, where are the sound effects? It's very obvious they weren't there because the sound effects are very distinct and they're all over the place. And that was why I was like, oh, that's not good. What's up, Hellgraph Dragon? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome on in. Alright, so this is going to be Gilius, alright? The dwarf is Gilius. French dwarf with the large baguette. The baguettes! Alright, 44 hit points, 31 attack strength, 5 defense. This is correct. Wow, wow. Alright, so we got a human. We got a dwarf. Dwarf daddy. We have a priest, a mage, and a fighter already. Who are we missing? Not missing anybody, right? We got one of each of them. Alright, we'll do, I guess, another human. This will also be chaotic. Because, you know, we're aiming, so we gotta be evil. Yeah, of course we'll change the name. 2 L's to avoid copyright. Is it 1 L? Ah, crud. I messed up. Oh well, too late. We got what we got. Yeah, a priest, a mage, and a fighter walk into a bar. Now, Hyper Z, you're obligated to finish that joke. You know that, right? Great name, Zurf. There is going to be a Zophar. I just don't know who it's going to be yet. We could have named Eamon Zophar, but now we got to keep him Eamon. I think this should be... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, DC Bueller, there you go. DC Bueller is the human. One should be named oh god. I'll say yes. Alright. How much money do we have? We have 108 stuff. Okay. Hire. Human. I don't know how many we should be hiring right now. I don't want to run out of money either. Look closer at your great name. Soda Pagoda. What am I missing? Do 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 do. Explain. Always read his name with 2 L's, but Gilius is 1 L. That's crazy. That's some what do they call that? The Mandela effect. That's some Mandela effect crap right there, Protocol. And by the way, hello. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. And all the chaos. Look, speaking of chaos. One more human or another dwarf? Read it from right to left. A dog? Bad OS? A dog a bad... What? Wait. No? What do you want me to read right to left? Oh, Zurf. Hyper Z. Oh, I see. Took me a minute. We could make a Hyper Z. Should it be backwards, though? I feel like Hyper Z needs to be a hobbit, though. Do we need any hobbits? I feel like Ealtis doesn't think we need hobbits right now. But don't we need a couple healers? Maybe just one. But we don't have a lot of money right now. Nah, we should keep going, human. Yeah, but we need a hobbit. I'm hiring a hobbit. It does. It does matter. It has to do with their stats. I just don't remember how. Let's see. I'm looking. Ealtis would remember. Yes, they can. That's been so many years since I played this. Alright, I have a stat fact over here. I'm gonna refer to that real quick. Neutral. Actually, alignment. Alright, let's see. So for healers, they learn different spells depending on their alignment. Same with warriors get different weapons and armor depending on their alignments. So yeah, it has to do with things that they can wear and things that they can cast. And I don't know which is which means we should probably have a combination. Ealtis, so the question was asked about the alignments in this game, and I know that the difference between chaos and neutral includes weapons and armor, you know, for certain alignments only, and spells, different spells for different alignments. But I don't know like what mix. So Ealtis, let me show you what I've done so far. So we hired 2 humans. So we got DC Bueller and Soda Pagoda. And here's Gilius right here as a dwarf. So I hired 2 humans and a dwarf. Who else would you recommend? Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. Who else would you recommend? Yeah, we definitely don't want to be in here. Get out of this menu. Get out of here. No, I don't want to do that. Exit. Okay. Yeah, I could see myself messing that up. Who else would you recommend before we start fighting stuff? I wanted to go here. There we go. And one of these for good measure. Hire rig. We're going to have a rig, don't worry. And thank yous for including the Conquest of Terra. No problem. Happy to have you. Have a good night, DC. Who says he's going to slurk now, but probably will be back in 10 minutes. But if you're not, enjoy your evening. The Big Pharma says Zophar has all the coolest games. I try. Anyone else you recommend Ealtis here? We need 2 hobbits. Okay, well good, that makes it easy. So we're going to hire another hobbit. So should that be neutral or chaotic? The one that we have right now is, I don't know what he is, neutral. We have a neutral priest, so should I hire a chaotic hobbit then, you think? Chaotic one, yeah, okay. Good. Exactly what I was thinking. So Soda Pagoda thinks that Hyper Z should be backwards. I don't know. You don't think this would be better? Like that? Hyper Z? Oh, we need 2 R's. Wow, I can't spell for crap here. Like that? Yeah, just do 1 chaotic. But it won't be a huge deal. Okay. What's up, Zophar? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great night. Zophar, if you don't know, everybody, is one of the current staff members of the current Zophar's domain. We appreciate you, Azul. Alright, I think we should just name him Hyper Z. I like that. There you go, Hyper Z. You are a hobbit. Hopefully you grow to heal all of us with your magic. Too late. You're in it. You're in it to win it. There you are. So we got DC Bueller, we got Hyper Z, there's Soda Pagoda. Got Gilius here. So there's our 2 hobbits. There's our 2 humans. We got 1 dwarf. Anything else, Ealtis? We need some more peeps. 200 gold left, and we have an income stream of 108. I assume that's per round, right? If I recall. Daughter turned 10 yesterday, and Friday son turned 3. Well, happy birthday to your daughter, and happy future birthday to your son. That is awesome. Top hex needs to be a Hydra. So we will summon for 120. Now, once we do this, we're not going to have enough gold to really do a whole lot more other than these thingies. So we'll bring on a Hydra. Now, the Hydra. Who should the Hydra be? Oh, we need Mizkif? Yeah. We need Mizkif, says Hyper Z. If Mizkif... If Ms. Kiff ever visits my stream, which will never happen, I will name a monster in Dark Wizard after him. Gotta have a big army, Retro Island game. Gotta have a big army. Ms. Kiff probably doesn't even know what Dark Wizard is. You don't play these kind of games. Nothing against Ms. Kiff, by the way. Hugely successful streamer. But this is not his jam. Shilrai, you can be the Hydra. We'll make you the Hydra. Alright, make sure I got your name right there. Shyllrai. Good. We have symbols too, like I could put little symbols in to make it like little card symbols here. Dollars, yen, it's pretty neat. Alright, so you're gonna be Shilrai. Boom. Yes, Azio Fria, we finished Shining Force 3 on Sunday night. It was like 3-something in the morning. But we beat it to death, we finished it, we won. It was glorious. Glorious. This is correct, yes. How come it still says gold 200? Does it not charge you for it until you start taking turns? Like, can I just keep going? Oh, that's right, Cerebruses. I totally forgot. Or even the Manticores too, kind of, sort of, right? Like this one here. Alright, so if we're keeping track, we got a Hobbit, we got 2 humans, we got a Dwarf, we got a Hydra. Now, you mentioned, Ealtis, to leave, like, space so that Eamon can keep hiring. How does that work? Walrus used the card suits to indicate different character classes in the menus. Oh, okay. I didn't think to do that. Maybe I should have. Oh, well. That's okay. You recall cash is just for humans, not monsters. Yeah, for monsters, it's magic. So, like, when we summoned the Hydra, see how our maximum magic dropped down? It was at 495. Now it's at 375. So that I know. But I can't remember, like, I guess is it every turn that gold depletes? Or is it, like, in between campaigns? I don't remember. Anything else I should put here, Ealtis, or are we ready to start fighting things? Because, oh, I see. So the idea is always leave a space, so the next turn, you can move them all? No, wait, I'm not sure. Why is that? Why do we always want to leave one space? Alright, so no more of that then. Alright, then I guess we're ready to go down. Let's start moving some characters. The Alta says S-O. Is that supposed to say so, or is that supposed to say no? Like, no, Zophar, don't move. Well, I'm sure. He moved. You leave a castle space, not field. Oh. That way you can move your commander and spawn 3 extra troops per turn. Oh, I see. Too late now. So basically, like, I would take Eamon like this, and I would move him here or here, and then he can keep going. I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, good call. Yeah, actually, I think I did know that. The last space needs to be a dragon pup. Alright, who's gonna be our dragon pup? Ealtis, do you want to be a character in this, or since you have a town named after you, are you happy with the town? You can be in this too, but then you'll have a name of a character and a town. So, like, Ealtis could visit Ealtis. That could happen. And there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so Ealtis will stick with the town that is named after him by the game designers in 1994. So, Dragon Pup. You know who should be? I feel like... Yeah, I think this should be Mother Antares as well. So let's see how we're going to fit your name in here, Mother Antares. I think we have to do M space Antares, like this. This is how I think we'll do it. Oh. Okay, that's okay. Like this? It looks like it's a mutant. Mutant! Is that okay? Does that spelling make sense, or is there a better way to do that, you think? M. Antares? Like... It's a shame you can't do lowercase. It would have looked better. Like that? Mantaris? Is that okay? You like that, Mother Antaris? Is that alright? Like that? That spelling? It just, I don't know. It sounds... Maybe. You'd put in BB and Zophar would be like BB. Yeah. No M? So just Antaris? Let's try it. Oops. Like the entire night of this stream, just gonna be setting up our army and naming everybody. Oh, this game's gonna be an adventure. Like that, Antaris. Cool. Works for me. Everyone good with Antaris? Alright, Antaris it is. Boom. We have a dragon pup named Antaris. Ealtis, refresh me on this. If a character dies, is that the end of them and you just have to hire to replace them? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. I assume Eamon should probably... They do come back? Okay, good. Couldn't remember. Alright, so we are good there. Now, Ealtis, do we want to get more people on the next turn? Or is this everyone we're going to have for this battle, do you think? Because if so, I'm just going to start moving Eamon down. But if not, we're going to keep Eamon back here. And what spells does Eamon have? Hellfire, Melt Earth, Vampire, Bloodstream, Mega Rest, and Swap Soul. Holy moly. Okay, so we're going to keep him there. Oh man, he had more than that. Look. Defense Drain, Night Shield. Crazy. It's a shame that more people didn't play this game. It really is so deep. Alright, let's do it. Should we move anyone into that town, you think? I can... Let's see, item. Do we have anything? We're equipped with a scimitar, the hard leather armor, and small shield. And we have a herb! Oh yeah, we gotta turn the animations on. Good point. So, we're just gonna have the animations in the beginning, chat, because this game will go faster when you just use text, which, by the way, is the default. The game developers, by default, enable text, but we're gonna put real on for now, so you can all see the animations. And the priest should enter the tower. Okay, so we'll do that last. Which priest? Probably this priest? Yeah, okay. Alright, Dragon Pup, you move, yaw. Set. Can you rename the characters you already had? Does anybody remember? Do you remember Ealtis? What is real life and what is text life? Real life is you get to see the animations. Text life is it just tells you what happens when you attack. It's much faster. Already named characters are final. Okay. Oh god, the Hydra's not... Is there, like, water we can get the Hydra to? Not that's gonna make a difference. Like, he'd never... I mean, should I move the Hydra up there? No, right? Move Hydra north? Okay. So you do think I should do that, though. Get him to the water. Fair enough. Wow, 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 wow. Searching do anything? There is nothing there. Bullhound. Moving here. Hydra and water equals bliss. Yes, yes. Of course, of course. By the way, happy Friday, everybody. I never said happy Friday. I hope you are all having an excellent evening. Appreciate you coming on in for Wizarding Weekend for the first ever stream from Zophar's Realm of Dark Wizard. Not my first stream, though. Or not my first playthrough. I played this many times. But many years ago, so it's like the first time. Search. Nothing there. If I wanted to... Oh, okay, C. So when you press C, it will go back to whoever's next in order. Okay, that's fine. What spells? We have Cure. What items? Mace and leather armor. Right. Move. So the priest will go in the town. I mean, you might as well enter, right? The first stream playthrough. Get used to the music. Actually, there's a few different town musics, I think. So this is the town of Quentin. So if I recall, in this game, you need to literally talk to everybody, because certain quests are dependent upon you finding a town or a castle or a city and talking to a particular person. Sometimes multiple times, sometimes with certain inventory or certain things accomplished. So I know you have to talk to everyone in this. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to clipping. It seems to have broken story, which I am sorry. But if I can just remember to clip it myself, I have clipped that over here. And you can also do it if you click the little clip icon as well. But I don't know why it broke. I forgot to fix that on Wednesday night. Oh yeah, there's a lot of different graphics for the towns in this. This part you don't recall if you knew when you did your playthrough. What I just said about the talking to people. Town Square. Can I help you? If your ruler is at a castle, it's possible to add new members to your army. Select an open space next to the ruler's camp and hire people or summon monsters. Remember, you'll need money to hire people and spells to control monsters. And you'll need to pay salaries to your mercenaries, so keep an eye on your treasury. Got it. Talk to her again? Yep, she's just saying the same thing. Just wanted to make sure. Tavern. Welcome. What can I do for you? Drink. We don't need a drink. I guess it's just if you want to get like buffs, right? The office. I think that's what it does. They do different drinks have different buffs, right? Slaps Nightbot with a stinky trout. Yeah, Hyper Z. You know what you can do for me, my friend? You can help me figure out why 2 days ago all of the clip formulas broke. You can figure that out for me. Oh, you big one. Don't get drunk. Not worth it. I've heard of a mighty vampire hunter who fights monsters across the Insignia Sea. The Holy Army would be better off with someone like that on their side. Anything else? Just says the same thing. Nope, oop, almost drank something. Stop by again. Let's go to the Alchemist. What can I do for you? So this is where you can buy, herbs and stuff. So let's see. Herb restores 30 to 40 hit points. That's probably not a bad idea, but not... The priest doesn't need it, right? Because the priest has cure. What's a clip formula? So Hyper Z, Nightbot has a clip formula that essentially allows you to clip things without having to click the little clip icon, and it will capture 30 seconds of a clip. Or it might be 60 seconds. I think it's 30. 30 seconds. It stopped working 2 days ago. I think like something probably changed on Twitch's side. Alright. But if we were going to buy anything, you see different buffs and healing items. We'll talk to her. Will you take the green herb? You can always roleplay a beer or two, but you'll get kicked out of town if you drink too much, yeah. Welcome to our apothecary. We handle a variety of medicines. If you can't find it here, try other towns. They might have what you need. Anything else? No. Stop by again. Let's talk to the mayor. The mayor. How can I help you? Susan has gone to the island of Algain to seek an old friend named Andrew. Yes, exactly. The green herbs! That Andrew fellow is supposed to be very good with a silver sword. Okay, this is important information, which I'm going to jot down in my notes here. So let's go here, and underneath my sushi order from earlier, and the Resident Evil Code 345, we're going to write down what it says. So, Susan has gone to the island of Algain to seek Andrew. And Andrew is good with his silver sword. Alright, so I'm going to write in here, Quentin. Okay, got it. Yes, that's who we're going to... You see that ring? We didn't have to name you. You're already in the game. You're already in the game. Mr. Andrew Retro Island Gaming himself. That Andrew fellow. That Andrew fellow. This is why you talk to everyone. Yep, exactly. This absolutely matters in this game. Church, welcome to the goddess's house. What do you need today? Let's pray. Goddess is always watching you. Someday you will be rewarded. Now, Ealtis. Ealtis and you can be came preloaded, exactly. But is he bald? He might be. Can't really tell with a cap on him. Some dope sideburns. Eothas, remind me, isn't this like, in certain towns, if you pray a certain amount of times, don't you get cool free stuff? Right? Like, I'm pretty sure if you keep praying, something happens in some towns. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't remember anymore. It's been too long. Yes, you do. Hypersy, as a reminder, if you're trying to put a URL in here, it's not going to let you because you are not a mod or a VIP. But if you message it to Ealtis, we can paste it in for you. Assuming you're not, you know, pasting something that I wouldn't want to put in here. Yeah, I just don't remember, is it praying as a vampire? Haha, but they don't know it. And actually, no, this is a priest, right? We sent the priest into the town. We didn't send Aemon in here. Nothing is happening. Is there like a chart somewhere, Ealtis? In 2 towns, if you pray more than 3 times, you actually change your unit's alignment. Oh, wow. What's that? Salacious links. Yeah, exactly. Alright, then I'm gonna stop praying. Arleman, the Dark Lord, was struck down by the legendary dragon rider Vian. Arleman's evil was locked away inside the Jewel of Darkness. The jewel was given to Gilliam, the Grand Wizard, who was to protect it. Velones was Gilliam's apprentice, and Gilliam set him to guarding the jewel forever. Imprisoned on the island of Raven, Velones grew in power and evil. Eventually, he created the Demon Army and sent them to plague the land of Cheshire. Anything else? He says the same thing. Yeah, still the same thing. Struck down by Vian. Jewel was given to Gilliam. Yep, Velones guarding it forever. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, then we come out. Sega does what Nintendo don't. That's right, man. Love me some Dark Wizard. Rig, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you and Ealtis I'm sure you know this, heavily influenced me into making this the next game. I decided that we are still going to do Virtual Highlight, but it's not going to be a Wizarding Weekend game. We're going to do it on a Wednesday once we beat Resident Evil. So that way, I was able to get both the games in. So that'll work. Sega went third party. Yes, sometimes they do. They definitely stopped making hardware after the whole, you know, Dreamcast thing. Dreamcast was a great system, by the way. But because of how they, you know, treated the Saturn and the 32X, that whole situation, what they did with that. What are you going to do? Thanks, Bernie Stoller. Alright, we're going to move this Manticore down, down, down. Alright, so the only one that hasn't moved is Aemon. So we're gonna cast a spell, maybe? Do I have anything to cast? Do you get your magic back between rounds, Ealtis, or do you not? But I feel like I shouldn't cast a spell with him if I don't get my magic back. Right, because don't you... We have 315 right now. Let's do a savey save. Generally want to learn all your spells to your alignment before you change to the other. Blade Storm on the nearest Skelly. Okay. You know what I should have done too? I didn't think of this, Ealtis. The other priest, the one, Oh, we don't have another priest. Never mind. But I remember in this game, you should cast spells whenever you can, even if it has no benefit, because it gives you experience. That I remember very well. Alright, so we'll do that. Animations are on. We're going to cast Blade Storm on the nearest Skelly. Here are Skellies. There are 3 Skellies down there. I don't see anyone else. Alright, so the nearest Skelly would be this one. Alright, so here we go. Animations are on. Nice. Now, that's cool looking, but you see how it slows the game down? Now, the other thing you can do is, did I save before that? I'll show it later what the text looks like. It would basically just say that, you know, Aemon cast a spell and it did this, but it lets you move the game, you know, along. So in the beginning we'll keep them on, but eventually we are going to go to text alerts or whatever you want to call it. All right, that's everybody. Ready? You're going to end. Okay. Yeah, the intro screen is the enemy's music. Ba, 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 ba. They're taking no action. Now the Warlord can summon, or like hire and summon people, right? Maybe just summon. Yeah, look, see what he's doing? Look, look, look. So you see how these battles can just kind of keep going and going if you know, you give it enough time. And I guess the idea is you want to surround that castle so that he can't do that. But in the meantime, he can do that for as long as he wants to. Hadouken! Wrecked. Other than the music, the 32X was a great port. Which game are we talking about? You talking? Oh, 32X Doom. Yeah. Other than the music, for sure. I wasn't a fan of what they did with the music. You only use things once to see what they look like. Yep. The enemy turn went a lot quicker than I remember. Yeah, they generally do. Well, yeah, it's the first battle. Alright, so you want me to move the Hydras up towards the water. Right? So we'll do that. So Shilrai just moved to the desert. The other Hydra is also going to move towards the water. Alright. We'll move the ghost. Now, if I remember correctly, monsters can't move into towns and stuff here. So there's no point in moving to a square like that and wasting space. Must go swimming, says Shilrai. There's a small land bridge they can cross and then be in all water going towards the Warlord. Okay, cool. L Harpy. What's the L? Is it large harpy? Land harpy? Lego harpy? Any idea? So the skeletons seem to... Why is that? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see why. Okay, I get it. Do I want to do that? Hold on. No, that doesn't make sense. Luscious harpy. So luscious. So these seem to do better in the forest. And the manticore is like ridiculous because they can fly. Dragon talk. Alright, Antares, you're coming down. Keep them grouped. Don't let your summons run ahead and kill everything. Okay. Alright, the next turn I'll slow them down. Hyper Z! Moving you down, my friend. DC Bueller. I should probably be searching each turn, right? Like, is there any harm? There's no harm in doing that, right? Like, are there hidden things, Ealthus, in these maps? You remember? Like, could I search and just find something? Like, is that a thing that could happen? You have new hirelings that need experience. Yes, agreed. Search at the top left of the South Forest from the road. Are you talking about this forest? Or are you talking about this forest? Yeah, Ealthus, I don't mind there's nothing wrong with backseating these strategies and hidden locations. I don't mind. This game is going to be very long even without it, so it won't hurt. So go ahead. Feel free to tell me. Walrus says where it bends from south to east. This one? It's 1 square from the road. Closer to near my castle? Okay. This one here? This one here, Walrus? See where the road goes east? Yeah, right here. The road goes east here. This forest? Tell me in relation to, like, a town, like... Oh, it is this one, okay. Mother Antares, that's right, Antares is hiding under a tree. So the top left. So this square here or this square here? Top hex, this hex, okay. So I just gotta remember that. Alright. We will do that when the time comes. A-doo-doo-doo. A-doo. A-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It wasn't that one? It was the one next to it, wasn't it? And I assume we should be using magic every turn, right? Even though we don't need to do this, it'll get experience, right? Sausage is just a bird in the sky, watching from above. The bird sausage. Sweet. Yeah, see why, like, I cannot wait to move to text, because that's gonna slow the game down a lot. But they do look cool, and I like the music too. We'll just move here. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, da, da, wah, 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 wah. Actually, maybe it's better to stay on the road. Yeah, let's stay on the road. Like that. We'll do a searchy search. Do. Should I be hiring more or summoning more people here, Yaltis? Was that you or another baby dragon? Literally 1 square from a 2. Yeah, it's. I know which one you're talking about now. You're saying it's right here. Okay, so Hydra on the north square. Okay, so you do get all your magic back after each turn. That's cool. Alright, well, it's obvious who we should call this. Hydra, likes the water. There's only one name to be had here. Just for you, Walrus. Just for you. I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. I am the Walrus. Goo 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 choo choo. What does that even mean? What was John Lennon thinking? Soda Pagoda says, I had no idea I'd be a person, the sausage, but you can have my spot anytime. Don't worry, we're gonna have a spot for everyone I can fit in. It's funny, I made a redemption, and now I'm just giving it all away for free. I'm like, you don't need to spend silver on that. I got you all. I got you, Communita. I got you all. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of Hydras. I distinctly remember not hiring this many Hydras because I wasn't good with them. What else? Probably some ghosts, right? We want some ghosts up in here? 3 Hydras are boss. I feel like I want another ghost. Don't ghosts become like wraiths and stuff? What do you think? Do skellies? Okay, we can do skellies. I think the skeleton should be... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be hard to fit the name here, but I'm gonna try. How about that? Don't name the skeletons, it's not honorable? Oh boy. You don't want to name the skeletons, you don't think? Sausage, you don't want to be a skeleton? He's defending the home turf, exactly. I think it's honorable too. I don't know, I think Eothas feels really strongly about this one. Do we need to take a poll on this? See, Sausage wants to defend the castle. How about this? You need 3 troops to defend the castle while the real army goes to battle. Oh, so Yaltis, you're thinking that skeletons are just to leave behind. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would kind of be a shame to name Sausage and then never see him in battle. I see what you're saying, Yaltis. That's a good point. Okay, then why don't we just name them silly things? So, this can be Skelly. You'll be Skelly. And then we'll summon another one. And this dude will be... Got it. This is a very important thing here. We're setting something in motion. It's going to be with us for at least 20 to 30 streams, so... Boney! Alright, we got Boney. You remember creating human characters to use as search party exclusively, and using them for defense also. Alright, Boney. Got you. And then, are we making a third one, or are we just using the third skeleton we already have as the third one? Exile in Mudville says,
Secure all
you will be a
positions.
skeleton. If
Here we go.
Appreciate you, Exile.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next
So-
up, Zophar's domain.
Okay, 2 skellies because we have to return back. Okay. Crucial Sparks, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Okay. Are we gonna make anything more Ealtis, do you think? The rest can be ghost good. One of my ghosts. Alright. Yeah, they are. We love our ghosts. So this ghost will be... Exile... How do we get this in here? MDB? We all know that'll mean, Wait, move Aemon south 1 hex? Oh, okay, hold on. Am I able to undo this? Or is it too late now? Can I just exit? Let's see. Nope. It's too late. I can't get out of it. I'm sorry, Altus. It's too late to get out. I hit back. It's not working. I can't go back. It keeps asking me if this is correct. There's exit and there's end, and there don't seem to be any difference between them. You're saying end? Walrus thinks exit will undo. We'll try exit. Oh, good. Very nice. I assume you want me to Bladestorm another enemy here? Oh, excuse me. It worked. All right, Eamon, do your dirty work. Bum, 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 bum. So it's a pretty variable spell. That one didn't take nearly as much damage as the other one did. So he has 4 experience now. Cool. Eamon is the only one with a spell this cool, by the way. What, the fact that it's like from all the way over there? Skelly was a higher level. Oh, okay, you're right. I see what you're saying. Alright, so what else do we want? Bunch of ghosts? Just ghost out? Ghost out. Alright, so this is gonna be the Exile Ghost. Exile... That's what I used to always do. I always had a bunch of ghosts. Alright, Exile in Mudville, you are a ghost, my friend. Yep. And Sausage, you're gonna be one too. You're gonna be one too. Nope. This is such a tough one. I always forget how you spell it. Like this. The Sausage Son. Ah. Who was it that pronounced your name the other day? Was it Casual Hero? Sausage? Like, I was trying to pronounce your name properly, and you were like, just say it with, like, a really intense French accent. And I still couldn't figure it out, and then he said it, right? Alright, there we go. Nice. I should name one of them Bobbin. Yeah, exactly. Once promoted to Wraith, they get a lot more hit points. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, Sausage, there you go. You are a ghost, my friend. You are a ghost. And I mean that in the lovingest terms ever. Oh, we're out of magic. Ooh. We can't make any more enemies, unfortunately. That really stinks. I'll do saving. I'm double saving. I'm save stating and in-game saving. Yeah, look, we used all his magic. See? Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the spell. We summoned 6 units and the spell. That's why. Shirai says if we name one Bobbin, it's going to attack by floating up and going, I'm Bobbin, are you my mother? Exactly. Yeah, Altus, you looked surprised that we ran out of magic there. Are you surprised? You use at least 7 to 12 ghosts, because you want them, if they die, you want more to continue on. So wait, Altus, is it that people you hire come back if they die, but monsters you summon don't? Or they all come back? No, so Snake'll 1. I played this back in 1994. I beat this with all 4 characters, but it has been almost 25 years since I last played this, so I forget everything. I remember the very broad strokes of the game, but like the really intricate strategy stuff is all out of my brain. But it's all going to come back soon. Thanks to you, the awesome community of the realm. Bonus points if you cast Fright on a pack of sheep. Yeah, this is really all we can do now. We decided we don't want to hire anybody else, right? So, I guess we'll just end. You might be used to Eamon having immense spell power. Well, he will, it's just he's only level 1 right now. Well, why don't we end them? They all come back. Good. Yeah, we just saved actually a minute ago. We'll save it. Completely agree. Oh, we got Dragon Pups, we got Chimera, and Skeleton. And now it is evening. It is evening in the realm. Alright, the Hydra made it. Shirai made it. Alright, Shirai, so we're going to send you up along the coast here. How about this one? He's probably going to just not make it. Yep. Next turn, then. Keep an elf in your party to go to town. Oh yeah, we didn't make an elf yet. Right? Shirai, do you concur with Snake'll 1 there? We're gonna have... Ooh, we're here. Alright, now I gotta remember... This is the part I forget. So we have a Chimera who's chaotic, and now here are some of my dudes. Is there a chart that tells you who's strong against what? I don't remember. Let's see. Attack, maybe? Right here? No, Ealthus, we didn't make an elf yet, so I assume I should do that now. You had me send the priest into town, so we didn't make an elf yet. Alright, we'll make an elf. Okay, so if I have, for example, the... Let's say the undead dragon pup. This tells you how effective... Okay, I see. Oh, I see now. Okay, this is good. So then all I gotta do... is... If this is a chimera, chaotic chimera, then all I gotta do is go... Damn it, wrong menu. Ooh! Use Harpy's Cold Breath on the Manticore. You're probably right. In fact, I'm sure you're right. But I need to understand why you're right. So let me go pull that up in the charty chart. So this is the Harpy. This is the Chimera. So what I would normally do if I didn't have the Altus, right, is I would... Damn it, I gotta stop doing that. I would go into the menu. I would go to Map. I would go to Attack. And then I would... Damn it. Was that a Manticore or a Chimera? Alright, no problem, Yaltis. I'll see you shortly. Look, my brain's already failing me here. Okay. This is a Chimera. So I'd go to attack, I would choose Chimera, and then I would see who's good against Chimeras. Like this. Here we go. So... Or is it reversed? Is it saying who Chimeras are good against? I don't know which way the chart works. Chimera effectiveness. No, so alright, hold on. If I do Harpy, you can see that they're very effective against the Chimera because of 2 circles. Does that work the other way around? The Chimera is not effective at all against the Harpy. Okay, so you choose the person you want to see if they're effective against. So yes, Yaltis, of course, is right. The Harpies are very effective against the Chimeras. There we go. Do, 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 do. Alright, so I guess we'll go here. Battle. Freeze! How do you know if it's normal versus freeze, though? Like, which is more effective? I guess this Yeah, eat my cold breath. Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. I was hoping that would be stronger. Alright, well, I guess we will see. How about ghosts? Are they effective against Chimeras? I feel like I need this like pulled up somewhere, like up on the screen. Alright, where's the ghost set? Why don't I see ghosts? There's no ghosts. Oh, it's because it's a lich, right? So liches are not very effective against chimeras. What about skeletons? Skeletons aren't either. Charts are for noobs. Remember, 25 years, I'm a noob. Yes, Rig, this is what I was saying. This is a very, very, very strategic, complex game. And you could just, like, I could ignore it and just start, like, attacking things. But, like, let me show you what would happen. So, like, this is old me, like, as a kid. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the effects. Don't kill me, Altus. Just to demonstrate for Rig here. So I could just do something... I'm going to save it real quick. So I could do something like this. I could just have the ghost run up and attack this thing. Ghost attacks. Paralyze is used. 4 damage. Oh, and the enemies get experience too. 4 damage. Garbage. So I would be like, oh, okay, ghosts are not very effective. But the way you would know that without having to do that is to go into the chart here, where it says attack. And as you can see, Lich against Chimera is a triangle. Triangle is not very effective. Circle is very effective. 2 circles is very effective. 1 circle is effective. Triangle is not very effective. And X is don't waste your time, don't do anything. Paralyze failed. Yeah, Soda Bagoda, it does, but I just turned it off. Rig says, I'd love to play it when Zophar gives you the strats. Nice. Watch my stream, and all you gotta do, Rig, is just watch what I do, and just do the opposite. And you'll be fine. So we're gonna reload. And I know Ealtus wants the battle display on for now. So, that's why you have an army of ghosts. Exactly. Everyone just pile on until, you know, they get paralyzed. That's basically the idea. But in any case, I mean, what else are we gonna do, so... Hellhound versus Chimera. What could be better? The legendary cockatrice. You know it. I missed. What happened? How much damage did it do? Oh god, I don't even know. How much damage did that do? I missed it! Welcome on in, Weirda 2. 0. Damn it. I guess that was a miss. Swing and a miss. So we'll just keep trying to paralyze it. Big old goose egg. Yeesh. Hellhounds should always melee attack. I don't think it was giving me a choice. Alright, we gotta search here, right? This is where the thingy-bobber is. Nothing there? Wait a minute. I thought there was something there. Full send on everyone else. No, it's not. Where was it then? Yes, Weirda 2. We are the baddies. We are Eamon the vampire. We went over this. Wait a minute. I thought that we said it was this forest. 1 square from the road. Top left of forest. 1 square from the road. I still don't understand what you mean. Here's the road. These are all 1 square from the forest. Between your 2 humans. Okay. Here's my humans. This is not a human. Is it? Right in the middle of them. The mage and the cleric. Oh, this spot. So it's not in the forest. It's above the forest. You said top left of forest. What you meant was the empty space above the top left of forest. I got you. Okay. I'm tracking with you now. Alright, let's move our dudes down. I feel like Ealtis was right. We should have grouped everyone together. I shouldn't have ran everybody up like that. So we're going to kind of slow it down in a second. Alright, here we go. Move Gilius down. We'll move Hyper Z down. That's what I said. 1 spot from road. I hear you, Walrus. But when you read it, it looked like you were saying... And you didn't say... You're right. You didn't actually say those words. But I felt like you were saying top left of forest as in it was in the forest. But what you were actually saying... Oh my god. Did I just do what I think I did? Oh my god. We're reloading. What saves scumming? Who loads scumming? No one's scumming. I don't know what you're talking about. How do I know if it's this space or the other space? They both are above. 1 square from road would be either of these. It literally could be either. But it's probably this. Yay! We did it! Thanks all. Only 1 is top left. No, your other left. The trees! The trees! The trees! Oh, God. Oh, no! The animations were off. I turned them back on. Do you want them on or off? Turn off. Okay, off. Got it. Alright, save. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna do it for real now. I don't like the fact that I had my monsters all pile in just there, so... We are going to slow it down now. Let them come to us. These guys are gonna all move down. We're gonna make an elf, right? Do all the things. We're gonna do all the things now. Who do you recommend I give it to? The fighter, probably? Why is the fighter... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like he can move easier in the plains than on the road? I wonder why that is. Okay, well. Let's do it. Lottie freaking da. Move Skelly down this way. Oh, yes. Now we'll move the dragon pup to the square. And then we'll move the manticore right here. Say the Manicore can only do normal. Manicore attacks. 32 points of damage. Counterattack. 24. Ow, that hurt. Yeesh. That's no fun. We will move the ghost right here. Paralyzed is used. 4 points of damage. Chimera earned 4 as well. Ealta says Hydra's full send across the water. Wait, always have your ghost go first in my paralyzed. Oh, okay. Okay, I will remember for next time. Fortunately, it didn't
Secure all
matter.
positions. Here we go.
Can't move the Hydras right now. This one we can.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Weirdy2. I hope I'm getting your name right, as opposed to Weirdy2. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. What's up, Manacate? Good to see you. What does this remind you of? Shining Force, Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics. I promise you, this is more complex than all of them. I would say this is more complex than Fire Emblem. Maybe it doesn't have, like, the character relationship stuff, but the strategy's crazy. It's crazy. Rig, hopefully this is not scaring you away from playing this. I think you'd enjoy this a lot. But my learning curve is going to be, you know, steeper than yours, because I have forgotten everything I once knew. But I'll get it back. You get to approach it from a fresh, you know, set of eyes. Right? This game should get a modern remake. I completely agree with you, Walrus, 100%. But the problem is, you know, Sega owns the IP, and they're just gonna keep making endless 3D Sonic games. Apparently. Anyways. Hellhound. So, should Hellhound try to paralyze here? Right? Probably paralyze. Manacate says, me playing SRPGs. Strong of heart, brave of soul, and dumb of ass. Nah, I don't think that. Hyper's Ego, Sonic Boom. Paralyze is used. Hellhound earned 1. Yeesh. Wow, that helped the Chimera. That was dumb of me. Apparently, I'm dumb of mine. No, I guess. Oh, we need an elf, right? We'll make it chaotic elf. Yeah, chaotic elf. No, wait. We want to change the name. All right. What's up, Azult? You like the look of the first Sonic game, but you hate the overall gameplay, all the Sonic stuff after you've not cared for? I loved the 2D Sonic games. 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, and Sonic Mania was a masterpiece, I thought. I'm not a fan of the 3D ones. I really don't like any of them. Sonic Adventure 2 was alright. Just not a fan of the 3D ones, what can I say? I think it was the best in 2D. You forgot I don't have elves. Well, now I have an elf. What shall we name this elf? Let's see. I think this elf should be called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna name the elf Manacate. In keeping with the get all the community in for characters. So now we have an elf named Manacate. Hey, it's me! That's right. This is correct. So you are a chaotic elf. Congratulations. We'll do a savey save. We'll do a normal save. Let's go look at our characters. Where do I... Party, right? Yeah, it should be right here. Your alignment is chaotic? Dumbass, so this tracks, so you're not a dumbass. Sonic is the most successful series to never have a good game. Ouch. How you doing, Boot Black? Welcome on in. I wouldn't go that far, but I would say, as far as 3D games, yeah, they're all garbage. I don't like any of them. Except for maybe Sonic Adventure 2. Elfish Presley. So, we have the people that we came with, right? So, like, everyone from 1 to 11 were already named for us. We could have changed the main character's name, Amon, but we decided not to. When I say we, I mean I, of course. So, we have Soda Bagoda. We have Gilius after Gilius Thunderhead. Here's DC Bueller. Here's Hyper Z. Here's Shilrai. Here's Mother Antares. Here's Walrus FPGA. We decided to name the skeleton Skelly and Boney because we're never going to use them in battle. Here's Exile and Mudville. Here's Sussun. Here's Manacate. It's a new genre of gaming right here, exactly. What happens if someone bites the dust? Do they get booted from the chat? That'd be harsh. Ealtis has reminded me that the characters don't permanently die. So that's good. Chaotic Dumbass. Wait, so is Dumbass like involuntary neutrality? Because one is too dumb to decide what they are? Oh my god. Now we're getting in the you-know-what's chat, right? What are we getting into right now? You know what we're getting into. The weeds. I mean, I guess we could keep summoning things. Don't read too far into it. I shouldn't. Oh, boy. I guess we can make a few more ghosts. Oh my god. The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! That's what we're in, Melpo. That's what we're in. Speaking of, I feel like Melpo wants to be a ghost. One, two, three, four, five, six. Melpo Man. Like that? Melpo Man? Melpomanian? That looks good. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, there's Melpo. Alright, so we will name this ghost Evelyn. Alright. We now have Evelyn. If there's a garbage elemental in this game, I call dibs on the name. I'll let you know. Ealtis, how many more of these? There's a limit, right? Isn't there a limit on how many people you can have in the party? Or does it let you go all the way up to like 99? I think that limits you. I just don't remember what the limit is anymore. Really? Oh my god. You love this game, lets you name so many people. Oh, it's awesome. Do we want another elf? Oh, we can't hire another elf. Because we have no money. Alright, one more ghost. Ealtis has never hit the limit. Alright, I think we need a ghost. Well, no, we wouldn't want to need a ghost that. Why don't... You really want like 7 to 13 ghosts and all will eventually be Master Liches, and yeah, they get crazy. Oh, thank you, Weirdato. I'm glad you enjoy the site. I want to point out that I alone did not, you know, make Zophar's domain what it was. I founded it, but I had a bunch of amazing people around me, some of whom are named right there in that Nightbot announcement. So thank you very much, Weirdato. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but all those people helped to make the site what it became as well. Lich Brigade! So I have some names in mind, but none of them are here right now that I know of. So, do I name them and tell them later that I put them in here? Or do I wait for them to be in here before naming them? We gotta name this something now. Who wants to be a ghost that I haven't named yet? These ghosts are the reason your army is so powerful. We did not get a bobbin yet. We could do a bobbin. Oh, substance is used this year. Up substance is used. Yeah, we can do that. So you'll be substance. There we go. There you go. Substance is used just for you. Poe is a good ghost name. Yes, certainly. How many ghosts we got now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Summon another ghost. This ghost will be named. Make sure I can fit this all. Protocol. Welcome to the Lich Army, Protocol. Welcome to the Lich Army. You can get behind Bob Ross. Nice. What's up, Hamflower Man? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Oh, yes. Yes, we are. We might want to stop after that with the ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think this army here. Do we want it? Yeah. One more for Little Gremlin. Is Little Gremlin here? Is he here right now? Little Gremlin, are you out there? Are you lurking right now? If you are, you don't have to answer that. The Haunted Army. He's not, but he'll be stoked. Yeah, you're right, he will be. Alright, this one's for Little Gremlin for the next time he comes here. How would he want me to spell the name? Probably L Gremlin. This. Yeah. You can't fit all those characters, you have to. It's only 8 characters. I think L Gremlin will make it obvious it's him. Yeah. That music's gonna be stuck in my head forever, just so you all know. I hope you're aware of that. Okay. There we go. Alright, I think that's everyone we need. I think we're okay. We'll do a savey save. We'll do a savey save. I'm gonna start moving Eamon now. Right? Good to start moving Eamon? You were just humming it too. Oh, it's such an earworm. Here we go. Okay. Blade Storm. Do I take out the Chimera or let I'll let them do it. We'll go for this Harpy, I think. Eamon uses magic. Blade Storm is cast. El Harpy inflicted 57 points of damage. Holy crap. Bye. Alright, well, you know. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's end. That's righty, Altus. Bum, 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 bum. Greg, I think the hardest decision if you eventually do stream this game that you're gonna have to make is who to play as, because like I always, when I used to play this as a kid, like I was always torn, like who do I want to go as? Because the game, like I said, once you choose, like you can't unchoose, and you're committed to that story all the way through, and it does change the game considerably. So once you make that decision, you know, that's one of the hardest ones. But then you just gotta decide what kind of army do you want. And this is not forever. Like if you decide your army sucks, like you can go in here, see where it says delete. I can just get rid of people and I could be like, I don't like Boney, and just I'm not gonna do it, but you can just start deleting characters. Why not play them all? Exactly. That's right, you have your 13-hour stream, so you should be able to you could probably beat probably 4 of your streams. 4 or 5 streams you could probably have each of the characters beaten, so 12, 16. So yeah, just dedicate like a month to the game, a week for each character, and you're good. It'd be gravy. It'd be all gravy. Alright, let me think here. We want to do away with this Chimera. I need to decide who we want to get levels, though. Can the mage cast from here? The mage has to be right up on him? Really? It's not much of a mage. Fire on that? Nah, that'd be a bad idea, right? Fire on a Chimera. Probably not gonna do squat. Let's just do Ghost first. We'll move the Ghost down 1 and we'll attack this way. Ghost attacks. Paralyze is used. 5 points of damage. Your experience. Did not paralyze. Yeah, we always attack with Ghost first, as you said. The skeletons are just gonna be guards. We're not gonna attack with them. We want to do the Dragon Pup at some point. 14 points of damage. Yes! Oh. Ealtus, do you remember how much experience gets you a level? Is it variable depending on the level? Or is it like Shining Force where it's always the same number? Do you remember? Have a good rest of the stream. Oh, no problem, Boo Boo. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, and have a great night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope I see you again soon. We gotta send somebody in that town. Probably the mage. Yeah, let's put the mage in there. Alright, we're in the next town. Sheriffster at night. Ealtis, it does matter, I think, at some points in the game if you come during the day versus night, right? Sometimes aren't there like different characters in there? I feel like it affects the game. Out of water. Chat, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Don't change that channel. Zophar's Realm will return in just a sec. We are back. We are back. By the way, Rig, for when you do play this game, I am playing on an emulator tonight. This is not the Mister. This is actually RetroArch on my modified Genesis Mini, and the game works very well on it. So that would be my recommendation to you if you do play this. Emulate it. Don't try this on original hardware. The Sega CD is a very fickle machine. That drive dies very easily. Yep. Agreed. Okay, here we go. Town Square. Can I help you? If Arleman returns, the world will be covered in darkness. If that happens, how will we live? They say that evil people and beasts roam the night. I'm scared. Just checking to make sure she doesn't say anything different. The tavern. Welcome. What can I do for you? Yo, matey. Yo, matey. A good drink will cure your fatigue in no time. But a word of advice, friend. Too much drinking ain't good for your health. Know what I'm saying? Oh, I know what you're saying. I get what you're putting down. The pawn shop. Welcome. What can I do for you? A lot of stuff we can't afford. Long sword, all fighters. Wood shield, all made of wood. Mirror of darkness, chaos. Increases spell effectiveness. I'm gonna say nothing yet. We're too early in the game. And besides, it's the characters themselves. Like, they would have to buy it. I've got everything. Weapons, medicine, you name it, at the best prices in town. If you've got something you don't need, I'll buy it for a good price. Come on by any time. Thanks, man. Let's talk to the mayor. The mayor of Easttown. In the days to come, it will take more than human beings to win the war. Elves, dwarves, hobbits, even monsters might aid you. You'll need all the help you can get. By the way, Rig, you know how I told you I'm not a huge fan of Shining Force CD versus the others because there's really no town? If they had done it like this, I would have been okay with that too. I just don't like that there's nothing but, like, every time I play games, I keep thinking about Shining Force CD. I don't like that you can't do anything but heal and buy stuff. Like, put people in there. You know? Like, they could have done it. Like, I understand why they couldn't have done it on the Game Gear. There wasn't enough, space in the cartridges. They had to keep it small screen. But they could have, in the CD version, they could have done this. I think they should remake Shining Force CD and redo the towns, and I'd be very happy to play that again. Loves dwarves, hobbits, even monsters might age you. You'll need all the help you can get. We love getting all the help, don't we, Chip? Oh no, totally understandable. It's a great game when it comes to the battles, and the characters you get, and there's a lot of game to be had. I just, every time I think about which Shining Force do I want to play, I think of every Shining Force that's not that game, and then that's at the bottom. By the way, I would say I like Shining Force 3 more than CD, but I loved 1 and 2 a lot more than 3, is how I rank them. You're off to get some dinner? No problem, Rig. You're very welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Again, if you don't already follow Rig, please throw the man a follow. His streams are so much fun. He streams usually 3 days a week. He usually goes for like 12, 13 hours plus at a time because he's superhuman and does not sleep. I actually think that he is a vampire, and we just don't know it. And so, follow Rig. Do yourself a favor. Follow the man. Have a great night, Rig. Ealthus personally loves Shining Force CD because Cray is the destroyer of worlds. You're right. You are right, of course. Church. Welcome to the goddess's house. What you need today. Goddess is always watching you. Someday you will be rewarded. Yes, Ealthus, thank you as always. You are epic. Are there certain towns where this will matter, Ealthus? Do you know what they are? The praying thing? I feel like the one town I don't do this in, it's gonna matter. I'm gonna miss like some crazy weapon or something. Alright. If you are exhausted from battle, visit a church. They won't be able to heal your injuries, but I'm sure they can help you somehow. Alright, well that's Scherster. Is this alright? It surely is. The towns for praying aren't in the first battle. Okay. Got you. Hellhound. Where are we trying to go to? Down here's the castle. We want to clear this out. So we should come down this way, right? And then after we clear them out, then start heading back up this way? Eventually get into the Warlord? Probably? Seems like a strategy. Or is there no point in doing that? Like, I'm trying to remember. Nah. Let's just go for it. Oh, I'm not putting that man in the corner there. Do the Harpy. Well, maybe we shouldn't do that either. How about the Hellhound? Yeah, let's do the Hellhound. The lower enemy troops aggro eventually. Okay. Hellhound attacks. Paralyzes you. Skeleton is paralyzed. Sweet. So now when they're paralyzed, does that make them more vulnerable to attack? Or all it does is they just can't move, dude? I don't remember. $32 points of damage. Holy crap. Why does a skeleton get experience for that? That's kind of crap. Freeze. 12 points. 4 exp. 4 exp. He's gonna die next turn anyway. Hellhounds never paralyzed. Meaning I should never use paralyze, or it never works. Oh, we can move Hydras. Sweet. Hydras move. Hydras move. Hydras, they will move this way. Yes, they will. OMG. Skelly, skelly, skell. Skelly, skelly. Also remember you want to slow down. Yeah, oops. Keep forgetting. Alright, I'm going to stop moving forward down there. And everyone else will come up to catch up with him. Alright, we'll put DC Bueller on the road. Dragon Pup, here comes Antares. Sausage is moving down. Sausage moving down. Ooh, creepy sound effect. Manicate. Come down here. Do 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 do. gremlin, little gremlin, little gremlin. And here's the fighter coming down the other way. Whoever grabbed that broadsword needs to give it to the fighter. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. So the fighter's down here. And I feel like the priest has it. Right? Yeah, the priest has it. So, alright. If I send the priest down here, we just gotta remember that next turn to try to meet up. Here's cast 2 experience. I can't remember if you answered this, you probably did, but answer again for me if you could. The experience in this game, is it different every level, every character, or is it the same amount of experience gets you a level? Like how Shining Force was like every 100? Shoot. Gilius, we don't want you moving there, laddie. There, that's better. A-do-do-do-do-do. Hyper Z. Poor Hyper Z, all alone. We got you, Hyper Z. Put down Melpomene here. Same X, but it depends if you're casting Cure or if you're killing units. Well, no, I don't mean like how much experience you get for killing or casting, but like how much experience does it take to get a level? Is that always the same, or is that different? The Sega CD adds more colors to the system, right? So no. The Sega CD added an additional processor. So if I recall, the Sega Genesis was like 7-ish megahertz. The Sega CD adds a second processor, which is like 12-ish megahertz. Spot of T is ready for hire, falling into the ninja class. Oh, I'm sorry, Spot of T. We haven't given you a name yet. Next battle, we'll find a home for you. We will find someone to name you as, I promise. Just gotta remind me. Do I have to keep casting Bladestorm? Like, can I cast like Hellfire? Oh no. Hold on, I want to see something here. We can heal people too. Anybody in need of a heal badly? Manticore could use healing. Sade's here! Oh, we didn't name anybody Chade. Yo, Ealtis, can we get Chade a nice little shout out here? Always heal with him first? Okay. Oops. We are playing Dark.
Sade, thank you so much for the raid. If I just butchered your name, I am so incredibly sorry.
So everybody listen.
I'm about to bust.
Now you...
I like that clip too. Chade was there 3,000 years ago, Gandalf. Chade got to see the Ring of Power being created in the fires of Mount Doom. Shortly thereafter, he started streaming. So you should follow him, because he's awesome. Mega Rest. Mega Restore. I wish it didn't show, like... It should show the, like... I think it should show the ones that need it the most first. Alright, so we know the Manticore needs to heal. Is that it? Just the Manticore? Alright, well, in that case, let's heal the Manticore. Manticore. Eamon uses magic. Mega Restore is cast. Hit points are restored. 2x were earned. Does that give all your hit points back? It sure does. Alright, I feel like we need a savey save here. And we need a save state savey save. And then we're going to end the turn. And it'll be daybreak soon. No problem, Chade. I am always happy to update your lore. Whether you remember your lore or not, you've been on this earth a very, very long time. So I'm always happy to remind you of that which you've forgotten. Skelly's moving, we got chimeras, and we got dragon pups.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Zophar one sickly animation, 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 Zophar one sickly animation.
Sade, aka Chade, aka Cherd, thank you so much for the Tier 1 resub. 5 months strong. Greatly appreciate your support of the realm and the domain. And Sausage, or Testosterone, ha! Thank you for the redemption of the video Sade. iBeat says, yeah, dude, only been here for like a few months. Who cares about the site? Nah. Listen, I appreciate you, iBeat, but I just founded that site. There were tons of great people that worked on that, so make sure, for all of you that enjoyed ZD, thank those people right there. They worked really, really hard on it for many, many years. They are the true heroes. Next Cortex. Missed the attack? What do you mean? Missed the attack? We're gonna let the Skelly, like, level up here. That's not cool. I feel like we should have the mage finish this dude off. Magic. Fire. Mage uses magic. Fire is cast. Boom. Inflicted 48 points of damage. 6x were earned, and the Skelly... Did he just go to heaven? That didn't make any sense. Why did the skeleton just go to heaven? I didn't know undead could go to heaven. That's crazy. Alright, we gotta go down this way, but we're gonna wait, right? We're gonna group everyone together, so... We'll kind of put the Hellhound over here. La-di-la-di-da. La-di-da. La-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey. I love how this game just lets you make like a massive army. Like, how many other games are like this? I can't think of a lot of games like this at all. Like Shining Force and Fire Emblem, they have lots more limits than this one does. You can easily get what I like to call move paralysis here. Ealta says, wait! I could have a couple units get XP on that ghost before you rose. Oh, sorry. Yeah, good point. I gotta make sure I'm maximizing my, let's say, levels here. Oh, no worries, iBeat, you're good. Weren't you the one hero to rule them all, though? No, that's Chade. So many units. Nah, they deserve it for sure, though, Chade. The music in this is really nice. Oh, yes, it's, everyone wanted the violins. iBeat says, am I the only one to remember the emulation site back in the day that got you banned from high school? MUX? That sounds familiar. MUX. I remember there was MU Unlimited, there was Retro Gaming, there was Dave's Classics, MU News, Archaic Ruins, Node 99. MUX sounds familiar. Can't be certain. It's been a lot of years. Alright, Shorai attacks. 40 points of damage! And only 7 on the Hydra. Wow. Very powerful, Ealtis. Good call. Good call, Ealtis. La-di-da. 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 We should have made a prediction. Will Zophar finish this battle tonight? Don't do it now, though, because we're getting towards the end. We're gonna see. I don't know. We may not get to the end of this one battle. So just consider it. So again, look at in the upper right corner. Castle 1 out of 32. City 2 out of 55. So think about what that means. There are 31 more castles and 53 more cities. We are still in the first battle. Sausage really likes us. Good. Once you paralyze, you farm them for XP. Got it. Okay. That's smart. The librarian walked up on you playing X-Men, the arcade game. That's understandable and awesome at the same time. That's a great story to tell. I never had anyone walk up on me in school when I, because I definitely, you mess around, you're checking out, different things and not studying, not reading the book you're supposed to be reading. I did that all the time. But I was always real careful. Whenever the teacher would come near me, I'd act like I was paying attention. They never figured it out or pretended not to. I don't know which. Walrus says, you're really maxing out this run. Just dive in. Mistakes are part of the game. Well, I always like to take it safe in the beginning. But you're right. The Alta says, no way. You finished tonight. No worries, Mother Antares. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you as always. Move Skelly. Also, I'd like to add, chat, that in about a week and a day, I'm going to be on vacation. And unlike the Disney disaster of last month, I'm not really going anywhere except for the end of the week. Like, we're planning on going down the shore at the very end of the week. But that means for most of the week that I'm off, I have nowhere to be. So I guess my question to you, and we might actually want to do a poll on this, is if I did some day streams, like, would you come? Like, in other words, like, is it just like at night you're able to watch and you got like work during the day, or if I did some day streams, would you be available for some of that? I'm curious to know. Why am I sending this ghost over here? This is silly. Where's that fighter at? Which fighter do we need to give this to? This fighter, right? Yeah. So if I move this fighter up, can they trade? Oh, it's the reverse. So the priest would have to go... Okay, so it's like this. And then item, transfer, broadsword, fighter. That. Cool. Now I can move the fighter here. Item. What's up, Duke Donuts? Good to see you. Ealtis, can we get Duke Donuts a shout out? Duke Donuts is another. We're getting all the streamers tonight. We just had Retro Island Gaming on for a couple hours. We got Shade. We got Duke Donuts. Manacate was here earlier. We got everybody. Yes, everybody. Wish Mr. Donuts a happy 2-year streamversary.
I believe this is a
Partner
triple
version,
jump event.
excuse me.
The spoiler on the back isn't a dynamic thing. It's just
Or
a
partner
has
mess.
does not have kind of deal. Stop.
Which racing game is that, dude?
I think you want to start in like third gear.
Something Drag Racing 2? I don't think I ever played that. That's on PlayStation 2, it looks like. Oh my god. That physics engine, though. What in the world? What is
first
happening?
Jump, second jump.
What's going on?
Parachute.
I don't understand. Oh boy, is that like Big Rigs Racing where it's just broken? Duke is a great driver, show, right? You're absolutely right. Alright, equip. Okay, so this is cool. You can see that it's going to make us a lot more powerful. He'll move from a 10 attack to a 20 attack power. Oh, I have to... Oh, I see. Okay. Sweet! Alright. And then he can just kind of stay there. Do a savey save. But yes, please throw Duke Donuts a follow, everybody. Awesome streamer. Plays a lot of retro. Has a really awesome, complex setup that he taught me about a couple streams ago that I absolutely love. And he's got some really cool redemptions, including one where he'll work on some code. So, follow him. And follow Chade while you're following Duke Donuts. Alright, we're gonna move Eamon down hither. And is there anyone to heal at this point? Let's see. Good, good, good. Oh, not... Well, maybe Shorai. We'll come back to you. Shorai might benefit from some love there. Some healing love. It doesn't appear anybody else needs it. So I guess we'll heal Shorai. Mega Restore. 2 experience earned. And
Sade, thank you so much for the raid. If I just butchered your name, I am so incredibly sorry.
Thank you, G Levy, for redeeming the video of Sade. G Levy, we gotta get you in this game too. Yeah, the music's really good in this, Jade. And depending on the character that you play as, you'll get different music for them. So like Eamon's got the spooky evil vampire violins. Armor the 9th has like the typical Shining Forcey battle type, we're going into battle, we're gonna win. It's really neat. Oh, that hurt. Ouch. Yeah, they're coming for me. Big Fatty Plus, welcome on in, and thank you for redeeming the Angel Tears. Give me just a second, we will get some Angel Tears. BRB. Ah, good. No, Chade, we appreciate you. We're just a little disappointed that you didn't destroy the ring when you had the chance. Besides that, you're good. Yalta says, Mass Heal for 10 is also useful when you only need a little bit restored. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Duke Donuts, I would say this... There's nothing really exactly like this, but yeah, I would say, because I know which game you're talking about. It also has some, you know, Shining Force-y, Fire Emblem elements, but then there's just some stuff that's just, like, no other game does. Like, it's a they need to, we were talking about this earlier, they need to remake this game. Sega needs to let this get, like, remade, somehow. I would love to see it. You can do so much more with this game. You could sequel this, you could make this a whole series, like... I just don't think enough people bought it because it came out towards the end of the Sega CD's lifestyle, which itself, you know, was not a super popular system. Which is too bad. But that's okay, because we are going to relive it now, and we're going to be playing this for a while. Evening, Dark is... why can't I speak? Evening, Dark Aziel. I hope you're having a great night. Shade says, sorry, you should have just flown the Eagles. That's right. What was that, what's the name of that video series where, like, How It Should Have Ended, I think it's called, right? And it's like, you know, they show you where the Eagles could have just dropped it off, and then that would have been the end of the movie. It would have ended, like, in the middle of Fellowship in the Ring. The Chimera trying to escape the Hydra in water. Oh, you know I'm going to give him the business. G. Levy is forever a noble dwarf warrior. There's a few Japanese PC games similar to this. Gotcha. Improved battle animation with no loading. Yep. Real-time zoom in. So, like, what they do in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, for example, where you're fighting, then you attack, and the music just keeps going, but the drums start hitting, and you attack real quick, and then it goes right back to the map. That would be great. I think they would have done something like that in this had the technology been there, but it just... the technology wasn't there at that point, you know? Alright. Yeah, you're not escaping me. You're not escaping Shilrai. You crazy? You're not escaping Shilrai. Yeah! Yeah, 6 experience for Shilrai. Yeah, go to heaven, Chimera. Go to heaven. Why do they go to heaven? Can't get over that. Alright. What do we want to do here? How do I see... like, if I want to see what level everyone is, can I just go to party? Let me try to remember this. CD was enough to last until the Saturn. But they still felt like making the 32X even so. Okay, here we go. So it tells you what class they are and what level. So, like, when you first summon or hire anybody, they come in as 1-1. Level 1 and the first class. Or at least some of them do. Some of them seem to... okay, the Hydras are class 2 already. Cool, I didn't know that. But I don't think anyone's actually leveled yet. Yeah, no one's leveled yet. Now, can I click on them to see more? Oh, you can just change their order in here. They're all good dogs. Oh, no problem, Big Fatty Plus. Thanks for coming on in. I hope you enjoyed tonight, and I hope I see you again real soon. We'll be back at this tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Do we want to get DC Bueller in on some of this action? We'll put the mage over here. We'll cast fire on a Chimera. That's probably a bad idea, right? Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. How about Mother and Taris? Can we get up there? Might be dangerous. 8? 15. Damn. That's not good. La-di-la-di-da. Alright, let's get the fighter in. 51 damage! Bye-bye. 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 Oh, Ghost. Ghost first. Ghost first. Oh. We should really be going down, shouldn't we? Ah, man. Like, I feel like I should send somebody down here to claim... to get this castle, right? Ealtis, if I don't send someone down there to go into that castle, do we get that castle by default if I beat this map? Or do we not? Do you remember? Sausage says, you hope your character serves me well. It will, Sausage. I know it will. Yeah, good thing, right? So she can't see herself get crushed, because she's about to get crushed if I don't do something. Usually split a small group to the bottom, then come up the swamp. Okay. So, like, this way? Like, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. That makes sense. Castle's taken by default at the end of the battle. But it'll still allow us to send 2 groups. We could get some experience by killing the things down here. Might as well. Oh, right. Always the ghosts first. La-dee-la-dee-da. Paralyze. 5. Skeleton's paralyzed. Sweet. Do-do-do-do-do. Looks like they're having a lot of success against the skeletons. Yeah, but not that one. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You cannot take castle summoned units if you recall. Helps to split up lanes with so many troops. The congestion is real in this game. I got you. Alright, we'll bring the mage down this way. And then these will go up this way. These dragon pups are not having a lot of success. Let's move a chimera up. How to do this. 6 points. We'll move the harpy over here. Freeze the pup. 9 damage. Eh. Another dragon pup. 8. Oh boy. Yeah, did we start with too many units here? Like, should we have, like, chilled out on all the units we summoned? Gotta keep in mind the small swamp path is gonna limit mobility also, I gotcha. Yeah, wow, we are, we're already super congested here. You played it for over 20 hours on the Mister. Quite playable, just missing some sound effects. Yeah, I remember the sound effects so vividly that it would have driven me nuts. But you're right, it seems completely playable. I need the sound effects. I need them. Gotta have them. We'll just heal. Get some XP. 2 XP. Nothing wrong with a little XP. Full send. All units are important. So how bad are the issues with the game? Oh, I sausage. I read that in reverse. So yeah, Walrus is correct. The game is playable. It's just you would not be hearing any of these sound effects at all. None of them were at the moment. The other thing is that Walrus himself told me about his experience playing it, and there was this freeze bug that would happen. And if you don't remember to save, which actually is a good idea, if you don't remember to save all the time, you can lose a lot of progress, which I think, Walrus, is what you said ultimately happened, where you lost a lot of progress. You can still hear magic and battle effects, just movement and menu selection beeps. Yeah, I didn't play that long to find that out. As soon as I saw there were no sound effects, I was like, oh noes. I want to just send him in there. Can he just attack? Nah, we should be healing. We should heal the dragon pup, actually. Yeah, I'm weird. There's certain things if I don't have, I just leave my mind. Manicore could use a heal. And Mother Antares. We're gonna give Mother Antares the heal. There we go. Alright, end. By the way, I think G. Levy has finished the new Zophar's Realm trailer tonight. Thank you, by the way, G. Levy. So it is likely that by tomorrow night, we will have the new trailer up on the channel. And I will also, I will also show it. Did the skeleton do 27 or did he take 27? Oh, I need to pay attention. 30 points of damage. Whoa. It's not good. Well, man. Oh, mana core level increased. We finally got a level. Max hit points by 9, attack by 4, defense by 1. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what's cool about this is you do get experience just for being attacked. I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. Do a savey save. Do a savey save here. Freezing happened because of the bias. Happens on real hardware also. The game works best with the USA 1.10 bias. Now, interestingly enough, I'm pretty sure we're using the 2.0 bias here. And nothing's happened yet. How many hours into it were you starting to get the freeze trouble? So far, so good here. Sausage says the music gets so intense at this point. It does. Oh yeah, Soda Pagoda? We like exciting emails. Can you share? I'm gonna move the ghost to see if he can get the priest. Missed the attack to him. Alright, we're gonna try to move this ghost here. This time we'll try to get the skeleton. Nope. Alright, that's okay. We're gonna take another crack at this. Nope. Alright. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna move the mage. That's annoying that the mage's magic, you have to be right next to them. I bet there's other spells later on where they don't have to be right next to them. Rig sub renew. Another chance to get banned from the Discord you're not in. Oh, geez. That is an exciting email, though. I completely concur with that. I'm gonna move this fighter down here. We gotta move this along, I think. Holy crap! How much did he do? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is bad. Why is that priest so damn strong? Oh man. I feel like we need some priests. We don't have enough priests. That's what I think. Ay, ay, ay. This is not working in my favor here. Skeleton. Let's do the pop. Damn it. Holy crap. Missed again. We got a level though. Retro Nico FGC. Thank you so much for the redemption of the Lucius Pendant. That means we will be taking it off. Ooh, defense by 1. Because we are already wearing the Lucius Pendant. So, off comes the piratey hat for a moment. Off comes the glasses. And Lucius Pendant from Lunar 2 Eternal Blue shall be removed. And the piratey hat goes back on. Thanks for redeeming. Hope you're having a good night. Yes, I was. Oh, you didn't mean to do that? Whoops. Whoopsie. All sales are final in Zophar's realm. I can put it back on if you really want me to. Do you want me to put it back on? I'll put it back on. Alright. You get a grace period. You get one return in the realm. Oh my god, I'm putting this on backwards. Now it's officially on. Thank you, Chade, for officially getting Lucius Pendant back on me and redeeming so that all can be fair in love and war. Okay. There you go, Soda Pagoda. See, it all worked out. I'm worried that we're gonna die. 57? Well, let's try it. Man, what do I do about this? What if... That's not gonna work. Alright, that's okay. We'll use Mother and Terrace here. Hyper Z, we'll just kind of... Nah. We'll just chill out here. It's probably because he's been working on the trailer Altus. Start a fight to have him put on the pendant. Like the spell hat blast stuff that Rig does on his stream. Totally. I'd be down for that. Alright, Shilrai, show us your stuff. 38. Nice. And the 7 back. Yeah, these Hydras are no joke, man. They're powerful. Definitely see why Altus likes them. I never did well with them just because I'm not very good at strategy. Good thing we're not playing like wall-to-wall strategy RPGs on Zophar's Realm, right? Nah, I'm not good with water. And that's true in real life, too. I don't know how to swim. Never learned how to swim. I really want to get the priest up there to heal, but he can't get there. Can you get to anybody? Can you get to DC Bueller at least? Okay, you can get to DC Bueller. There we go. Gonna cure DC right here. Cure is cast. Priest gains 2x. Skelly's moving down. Nope. Down here. See, this battle's also taking a while because we have all these units. And, you know, you gotta move them all, so... Or, you know, you can end the turn without moving them, but what would be the point now? As the Altus said, forward! Doesn't Shades Redeem technically take it off? Yeah, I don't even know anymore. You might as well refund both of them. If you haven't already. Since that wasn't the intent. Yeah, go ahead and refund them both. Please. Please and thanks. Moving here. All part of the plan. The plan works. Work the plan. It's only gonna be a matter of time now. Can I, like... Nah, we gotta heal. We gotta heal people. Alright, let's see. No, nah. Nah. Maybe. Oh, the fighter's gotta be healed. We're gonna heal the fighter. Alright, 2x. We'll do a savey save this way, a savey save that way, and turn is over. Priest is moving down the way. Here comes the mage. Oh, really, Chimera? Go to heaven. Oh, it attacked Eamon. That's not smart. Get wrecked. Oh, Hyper Z, really? Hyper Z's letting me down, chat. Hyper Z's letting me down. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're definitely gonna lose some units, so there's no doubt. It's gonna happen. Oh boy. Damn, he keeps summoning people. Ugh. What a pain. Well, at least we didn't lose anybody. Now it's nighttime again. We still got that castle to get to. Alright. The fighter's gonna finish off the priest. Should be able to. Yep. Goodbye, priest. Go to heaven. He's paralyzed, so whatever. We're gonna move the mage down towards the castle, I think. We'll have the ghost do the ghost thing. Right, this will get the ghost experience. And skeletons never will attack. Where's the other ghost? Here's another ghost. Ghosty, ghosty, ghost. Ghosty, ghost. A ghosty, ghost. Oh, bye-bye. Hey, Sausage got the kill on that one. Good job, Sausage. Proud of you. I knew you could do it, man. I believed in you. I believe in the sausage. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do. Oh, look at this. Do you see this cluster right here? Let's save. Alright, let's think about this. See, this would be... I think Eamon is supposed to, like, do something here. Alright, let's do this first. DC Bueller can get a level for doing this. Or not a level, but experience. He did get a level. Hey, I was right. Nobody died yet, so did the Pagoda. Every battle's gonna cluster. Yeah, I'm remembering the game now. It's starting to come back to me. See how I'm moving a little bit faster now? Like, I'm starting to remember how this all works. I think I'll be alright. Let's get Little Gremlin. Do you want him to stand there? We really need to get Gilius in on this action. Let's get Gilius in. On the Chimera. Really? Come on, Gilius. You're supposed to be part of the Fellowship of the Ring. Aye. Alright, the Manicore should move here. There we go. Goodbye, Skelly. I have to try to remember who hurts who. Oh, look at the Harpy. We gotta retreat the Harpy. Actually, we can put the Harpy right here. And we can have the Priest do this. Oh my god, it only did 10? Really? It's that weak? Oh man, that was a waste. Oh well. I didn't know it was that bad. Alright, Little Gremlin, come up this way. We'll paralyze. There, he's paralyzed. Sweet! I like you. Do a save. Your armor's gonna clear shit out super fast. Resting is better sometimes. What does resting do? If I just decide to rest, do I get hit points back? Is that the thing that happens? Let's move Mother Antares up here. Get some exp. Resting does grant it. Okay. Alright, let me think about how I want to handle that then. Oh, he can cast Hellfire now. He can cast Melter. He can cast Vampire. Bloodstream, and that goes really far. Does he have anything that, like, attack people in a row? Or no? I feel like he had something like that. Actually, at that point, why not just do this? Paralyzed. Good job, Melpomenian. Yeah, we won't get experience if I do that enough times. But I remember distinctly there were times where I would do that. Alright, I'm gonna move him away. Like here. So he can, like, hear people and stuff. And someone else can go in. I might want to heal Shilrai, actually. Let me see who else. The Manicore, maybe. I feel like Shilrai is more important. Gilius, eh. The Harpy, eh. Yeah, we're gonna heal Shilrai. Mass heal will give everyone a bit of HP. That might be the better way to go. Keep him in the thick and still heal. He's a beast tank. I mean, he's right there. But where he was standing, I wouldn't have been able to attack these dudes. Probably should have put aim in here, but it's fine. We'll move the ghost here. And we'll go after this one. Paralyzed. I love it. We go here. Do this. There we go. Hey, drag pup level increased. 1, 2. Alright, so we'll do a save here and a save here. But that Hydra has a horde to deal with. Yeah, that was why I was worried. Boy, oh boy. Alright, I think we'll do this. Like, the 3 of them together should be able to take out... Oh, really? You really missed? Man. There we go. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. The Grand Vizier commands you. Everything is fine. Why do I keep falling out of frame here, chat? You wonder how one would speedrun this game? I think somebody did. 4 hours or something, like on speedrun.com. Go peek if you wouldn't mind. I'm pretty sure someone did. By the way, did everybody get to catch the Retro Runner today? For those that like speedruns, he finished Ninja Gaiden officially on his channel today. He's no longer going to run the game. He's got the Ninja Speed Racing thing tomorrow. He's going to do some hacks next week, and then that's it. He's going to focus on other things. He hasn't quite decided, I think, on exactly what he'll do, but he's got some ideas. This game is browner than Quake. Yeah, it is very dark and dingy, but you're at night. It, like, different times of day, the palette changes. So, like, I'll show you in a second. Hi, by the way, Julian. Hope you're having a great night. Okay, what do we got going on? We attack on 6. Release counterattacks. We attack 20, 7 and 7. Level! Yeah, you'll see, like, the palette will change when it gets back to day. Woof. Manticore got more experience for that. Damn, Walrus, you missed. Why'd you miss, Walrus? Why'd you do it? We're starting to get, like, overwhelmed here. Eesh. Look, he just keeps making dudes. Oh, boy. That's why we needed a big army. Alright, what do we do about this? Start up here. Alright, we're gonna take this dude. We're gonna have... Actually, no, better to do this. Good. And then we're gonna move this one downwards. Do this. Save. The old dragon pup, don't worry about Hydras, they boss. Yeah, they are boss. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Let me just see. Who can I quick kill here? Really nobody. Like, nobody's strong enough. Who's good against the dragon pups? I feel like I have to refer back to my... Damn it, it's the wrong one again. It's under map. It's not intuitive. Hurt. Manicores usually run. Set up kills for my dwarf. Altus, do you remember off the top of your head who kills dragon pups? I don't remember. Do 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 do. It's an undead dragon, so the liches are really good against the dragons. Okay. All right, I see. I see. Well, we happen to have some liches. But then we can't paralyze. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, what does it matter? Ugh. I should have went for the skeleton. Can't seem to... Paralyzed. God, everyone's weak against this. Do you see this? Like, it's there. No one's hurting it. Why is no one hurting it? Didn't make any sense. Dude, that was bad. And I forgot the harpy was damaged. Whoops. Done, I did it. Womp womp womp. I did it. I did the thing, and the thing was bad. Hyper Z leveled up. Yeah, that's why we needed a large army. I get it. I'm tracking with you, Yaltis. Wah, wah, wah. Look, they can't even get to anyone not paralyzed unless I move around here. So we'll do this. There you go. Ilias! G-Lab, must retire to quarters. You're beyond exhausted. Have work in the morning. Yes, I do too. Holy crap, it's past 1:30. Thank you, G-Levy. We're gonna have to end this very soon.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, G-Levy, for the redemption of good night, everybody. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this tonight. We might have to stop here soon. Yeah, yeah. I'll see if I can clear this out, and then we might get ready to end the stream. Hope everyone's okay with that. It's a late night. Alright, can I just put him here? Set. There, did I claim the castle? Does that get me the castle? Was there any point to doing that, Ealtis? Was that totally pointless? That was pointless, wasn't it? You have to be at work at 8 AM, so you're on fumes. Alright. We'll finish this turn up then, chat, and then we're gonna find someone to raid, alright? Appreciate that you all stuck with me this long. Looking forward to my vacation. Ealtis, you want to do a quick poll for me before we break here? Can you put a poll up that says when Zophar is on? That's a lot of stuff said. So I'm gonna be on vacation, not next week, but the following week. When I am, I'm thinking of doing some day streams. So the question is, if Zophar does day streams during vacation, would you watch them? Just kill bad guys, don't grab castles. Would this have grabbed me a castle by staying here? Like in the next turn, would it say castle 2 out of 32? Is that what would happen? Because you're right, there's no point in doing that if I'm just going to get it anyway by beating the battle. Okay. Alright, I know for next time. Manacate, good job. DC Bueller should be able to finish it. Yep. DC Bueller level increased. HP 3, attack by 4. Nice. Right, hopefully we can paralyze the Scaly. We did not. Alright, we need some heal on somebody. Probably the Manicore or Gilius. Let's do Gilius. Whole question is, I'm going to be on vacation, not next week, but the following week. I'm going to have a lot of free time on my hands. I'm thinking of doing day streams. It would be Dark Wizard, probably, in these day streams. Because this is a long game, so it would help to move it along. Would you watch day streams from Zophar the week I'm on vacation? Right, we'll put him here. Probably the dragon pup? Yeah. He's right next to him, too. There we go. Alright, their turn. Day streams and weekend streams are prime Zophar viewing experience for you. Sweet. Days can be iffy with the kids, but higher probability to be able to watch and learn for you personally. Gotcha. Alright, Chimera's attacking. Ooh, that was a nice one. And Shilrai leveled up. Good job, Shilrai. Very good to see. 22? 9? Ooh, you're not kidding me, Altus. They are boss. How did I never spend time on these Hydras? Chimera attacks. So far, so good. Nothing really that bad is happening yet. We just lost one character. Oh my god, stop summoning units. Alright, so here's the poll. We'll pop this up here so you can see it. If Zophar streams on the day... Yeah, if Zophar day streams on vacation, would you watch? Shoot! Ah, I messed up. I meant to attack the skeleton. I'm going too fast now. Damn, these paralyzed. The skeletons really, like, get paralyzed easily. Substances used, level increase, 4 to 2. Yeah, see, Castle 2, City 2 now. Alright, we'll try to paralyze this dude. Alright, that didn't work. We'll try again over here. Paralyzed. We'll try to do this over here. We have 3 yeses. We have 1 life happens maybe. Get your votes in. We'll finish this stream off after the poll is concluded. We'll find someone awesome to raid. I really want to kill things. Bye, Dragon Pup. Drag Pup level increased. 1, 2. Alright, let's finish you off. Let's finish you off. God, the Hydras are so powerful, chat. Oh my god, they're ridiculous. Wow, you freaking dumb. I gotta come up with like a song to the song. Like lyrics, you know what I mean? I gotta come up with some lyrics. Body freaking dumb. It's not very creative right now. We are gonna move DC Bueller, but he can't move, which is unfortunate. So we'll move the fighter over here and up we go. Yeah, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. I feel like Soda Pagoda needs to go in there. Do a savey save. And a savey save. We'll do that last. Yeah, look, we're in a little bit of a boggle here. Demon here. We'll mega restore someone. Walrus may... nah, we still got... We can wait on that. Walrus, you're still fine. Dragon Pup, maybe. The Manicorp, maybe. Yeah, let's do the Manic. No, they really... Danger that's near an enemy that's gonna crush them. Oh, well, the Mage is near nothing. We'll just heal the mana core. Actually, let's heal substances next. There. Existence is pain. Leroy Jenkins. You're on the 4/12s and 3 days off, so in 12s it's harder, but Zophar always streams the game on the weekends. And your retail, so you work all weekends forever. Right there with you. Totally understood. Except I'm Tuesday to Sunday. And that's only because the branch of retail that I am in is the services side of it. At the moment. Hopefully for ever, until I retire. But retail has a way of, changing things, as you know. If you're in retail, you know that. The poll is almost over. Get your votes in. We have 3 yeses and 6 life happens maybes. Because essentially, chat, what I might do, if I feel like a lot of you would not be able to come, is if I day stream, I wouldn't play Dark Wizard. I would play something else and keep Dark Wizard just on the nights so that you don't miss anything. I care very deeply about continuity. Alright, we have 8 maybes and 3 yeses. Nobody said no that voted. Thank you for the votes. We are gonna stop here because it is almost 2 o'clock. I have work as well. I appreciate you all. I would just ask if you could just hang out for just a few moments so we can find someone awesome to raid.